Shinobi syntax.
Alright, I mute that. Let me turn on Spotify before I mute the other dude. Thank you for the follow there, Shite Fan. Alright, why isn't it playing? There it is, okay. Alright, let me just do an audio check real quick. So I guess I can talk to you guys. And then we'll do the welcome.
Echo!
Echo, 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 echo.
Echo!
Not too bad, so I guess it's alright. So sorry
Tight.
guys, I didn't lose my voice. I mean, I didn't get my voice back fully yet. I got it back somewhat though. As you can hear, I'm talking a lot better than I was last week, I think. What do you think, nerd?
I mean, you always sound like shit.
Oh, fuck you.
Cause that's the bottom line. Cause Stone Cold said so.
I need to update some blurps, by the way. I saw some nice blurps over in Shites that I kind of wanted, because everybody's asking me for Mick Foley. I didn't think they had Mick Foley, but I saw him on his. Anyway, all right, let's go. Welcome to the most must-see podcast in all of RTP. Welcome to RTP Booze and Wrestle-Chat, Season 2, Episode 5. Bigger, longer, uncut. And yes, that's a rib off of South Park. All right.
That sounds like someone wasn't circumcised.
It's nerd. Nerd. Alright. Speaking of nerd, let me pass it over to nerd. Don't leave when he starts talking though. I know it's all fake news, but tonight promises to be great, as you know. Well, nerd, go ahead.
Alright, well, glad to be back here for another episode of Booze and Wrestle-Chat podcast with Shoot the Shite and Whislerj here today.
Yeah, a very special guest, Exalted Father.
Yeah, I'm special.
Well, whatever he goes by.
Anyway, yeah, go ahead, do your introduction there, nerd. And...
I mean, I pretty much did. I
That's
I'm
it?
glad to be here. I introduced Exalted.
That's it, man. That was short. That's what she said too. All right, so
I thought it was longer and
I'm-
uncut. Now it's short.
Dummy!
hey,
Yeah!
there you go, King Slayer. King Slayer, if you want, go ahead and feel free to join the Discord. Since you just hopped in, it's open. That's why you hear everybody playing. Nerd is actually in there right this time, so feel free to come join us.
I was in there right last time. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, he wasn't.
I'm tired of all this fake news.
If you go watch last week, King Slayer was talking, and you couldn't hear him, and he couldn't hear you. So, Exalted Father, go ahead if you want. Tell everybody about your channel and yourself and whatever you want to talk about real quick before we get started.
It's shite, literally shite. We shoot it, and sometimes we put it out of our buttholes. Sometimes we put it in our buttholes. It all depends on the situation. Lots of Supercard and lots of stupid conversations. In fact, in about 4 weeks, we have upcoming our episode 30 of Shooting the Shite on Wednesday nights, where we will be covering part 3 of conspiracy theories, followed by episode 31, where we cover part 3 of aliens. Other than that, we just do stupid stuff, and the Kiwi often says things he shouldn't, like he did last night when we thought we were off air, and he dropped like 12 N-bombs followed by a derogatory term for people who are gay. So, yeah. There's a clip from the podcast the other night where he decided it'd be funny to drop an N-word as I'm trying to end the I thought I cut him off. We did not. He says it, and then you hear the "Get a Life, Kid" with the Brock Lesnar thing right afterwards. Yeah, that was a thing that happened. Don't cancel me, cancel him. His name is Entire Rewire.
Hey, I saw you're having a conspiracy podcast. I want to be at that one. When did you say that was?
Episode 30. Well, let's see. Episode 27 will be this Wednesday on the 19th. Let me get my calendar open to take a look here. What happened to I hate this Windows 11, whatever the hell it is. You used to be able to click right there on the side with the date and would bring up your fucking calendar, and you can't do that no more. It just gives you all your notifications. Like, if I wanted a tablet, I'd buy a tablet. Like, this is supposed to be a computer. Let me go to my phone. But yeah, the 19th is episode 27, yet unnamed. I'll come up with something clever, because I always do. The 26th will be 28, 29th will be the 2nd, so episode 30 will be the 9th of August, when we cover Conspiracy Theories Part 3, followed by Aliens Part 3 on August 16th.
All right, well, I'd like to be a part of that if it's all cool.
You're always welcome. You got the Discord. I usually drop the link. Those are the ones we do through the Talk Studio. Yep.
All right.
And there'll probably be supercarding in the background because, that's what I do. Is that a NOS?
Yeah, you're good. For Supercard, I don't do it on here because I don't have enough space. But I wanted to talk about my giveaway, the Battle Pass giveaway that I was supposed to do this month. As most of you know, I got sick, so I wasn't able to do it. It's in the middle of the month now, so I would probably say we'll do the two giveaways at the beginning of the next month, because most of you probably already have it. So what do you guys think?
Yeah, I mean, I think after last month, I think pretty much everybody's got a sub right now.
Yeah, so I should probably do it at the beginning of the next month, right?
I mean, that sounds great as long as I win. Can we rig it?
Rig it.
But hey, yeah, two giveaways at the beginning of next month. 33 people. I should have my voice back. I'm going on 3 or 4 weeks with no voice. Well, I got a voice now, but I just got it back, as you know. But 3 weeks.
I hear deep throating helps.
I mean, I guess you learned that from Captain, right?
Yeah, he does it frequently. It helps with his voice. But if you get the cream filling on the inside, it helps coat the throat in a way that really helps you with your voice.
See, I do something else. I get other kind of cream.
I heard this from girls that were trafficked through Girls Do Porn. That was probably a bad joke. I shouldn't have made it. But it's okay because it's on your stream, not mine.
It's fine. Everybody knows we're unfiltered here. So, I mean, you ain't going to say nothing worse than nerd. But, hey.
I don't know. I accept that challenge.
I don't see that much that's bad.
I accept that challenge.
Nerd's not fully here, man. He's playing Teenage Ninja Shittles.
Are you playing the online one that lets you gangbang April?
No, I'm playing the one in the Game Pass.
I want to play that.
I mean, unless that's a level I haven't gotten to yet. Is that a secret level?
No, but there are a number of websites you can find all over the interwebs with various Flash-based games that are basically no different than a mobile game, but there are lots of beauties in them.
Oh yeah, from my old days on Newgrounds.
Huh.
There's a whole harem site by Kinkoid that handles like 5 different harem games, including one right up Whisler's alleyway. It's called Trans Harem. You get lots of like Fudanari looking real people. It's fantastic stuff. The hentai heroes, comic heroes, porn star harem. It's about this point where Whisler's like, maybe this wasn't a good idea.
No, that's...
Yeah, I'd like to know more.
I'm trying to give you a shout out. It's probably everybody in here. There's not too many people in here so far, but shoot the shit.
Hey, there are 5 people and 2 of them are me.
There you go. Alright, so
Alright, now I gotta fight Shredder. I can't do that right now.
Alright.
I'll pay attention to the stream now.
Alright, so
I
let's
suggest drugs.
Let's talk about our beers. So I got the one that I had last week that I never drank. I still got my same case I had 4 weeks ago. So I haven't been drinking that much. I've been drinking freaking mint tea with lemon and honey and ginger ale. So I'm gonna probably get drunk easy tonight. So I got this Southern Tier Brewing Company 2 times juice jolt, extra juicy, double IPA, bold fruit juice player. And I got, of course, Yingling Black Insane. What do you got over there, nerd? And I'm sure Exalted Father got Red Bull.
Nos, actually.
Nos.
I got a Voodoo Ranger, 9%. I got a variety over here, so I got like 6 different kinds of beers, so I'm not going to go through them all.
No. I wanted to get one of them.
I do have a Corona next to me.
I mean, they're all Voodoo Rangers, so...
Yeah, this is the Drunk Podcast. Cheers!
Here, hold on. There was my can to the mic.
This ain't that bad. Nice.
And as soon as I find my bottle opener, I'll pop open that thingy, Corona, and I'll join you guys in this.
Use the end of a lighter. Nerd
I
taught me
could.
that trick. I think
I'd rather just use my balls. It works just as well.
on a non-twist off?
you got some rock hard balls, huh?
You stick the bottle cap directly in the taint area, and then you squeeze, and then you just pull, and it pops right off.
Nerd's trying to figure it out.
For scientific researches,
All right. So let's get started here, and then we'll continue to talk. See, I'm not sure if you know this, Shake. If you tuned in before, we go over a note, then we have 5 minutes of bullshitting. All right. So let's talk about this. This one's about Nikki Cross, or Nikki ASH.
Or Thicky Cross, as I call her.
So
Cross. There you go. Yep.
So,
oh god.
some good news, I guess. In a way, she graduated from the University of Edinburgh in Scotland, which she had a Harry Potter themed graduation with her husband Big Damo, where she has been taking online courses though. So this means she can focus more on WWE if she wants to. I didn't even know she was in college, but yeah, she's out of college now. She graduated So we'll probably be seeing more of her on WWE.
Please tell me there's some online co-ed videos of her.
Well, I mean, she did
No,
take
but I
online
did go on.
courses.
I did go on X videos the other night after we had our conversation. I did find those videos I was looking for.
You forgot to
See,
say
told
about
you.
for research purposes.
They're all still there. You can find all of them.
I don't need to go there.
XNXX also has them.
I didn't tell you something funny though. I was watching a movie on Hulu, and last night, and you know how when you're done watching it, it goes on the next video automatically.
Yeah.
Man, I just heard like what the fuck did they put porn on Hulu?
Really?
A little bit.
What was the name of this so that I can research it?
Hang on. Then it said censored version, but it did show. I looked over and saw. I was like, "Let me turn this off. I'm gonna get my ass kicked." I was playing on my phone while watching it on my tablet, so I didn't really know what was going on.
Sure.
Yeah.
You just happen to have the flashlight attachment to your phone at the same time. You were really playing on your phone, weren't you?
Oh my!
Where's my Hulu?
See, I'm less sneaky than you, Wes Weiss. I just deliberately put this stuff on. In fact, since finding Plex, I've sat and watched every I Spit on Your Grave movie for research purposes. I highly recommend I Spit on Your Grave too. There's some pretty brutal, like seriously brutal scenes in there, including a guy getting his balls squished in a vice.
Yeah, I Spit on Your Grave is a great series.
Like I watched it because I knew there would be boobs in it initially, and then as I'm watching it more, I'm like, huh, this is making me feel a little uncomfortable. This is great. I need to watch more of these.
Yeah, it's a weird movie. It's in the rape genre of a horror, rape revenge genre. I mean, so it's pretty interesting.
Did you know there's actually one even further back than the '76 one that came in out in 1959, but it is not about the same stuff?
No, I know about the '76 one.
Yeah, the 1959 one deals with racism.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I happened to do a deep search on Plex. Not that I'm sponsored by them, but I wish they would sponsor me. I happened to find that one on there. It's all black and white, like photos of the actors. It looks like it's a black and white film. I haven't watched it yet. I'm curious. I'm gonna watch it. But yeah, no. So did we get the name of that movie yet? Because I have my Hulu open. I'm waiting to add it to my stuff.
Yeah, right.
For research purposes.
I actually don't know.
Oh, jeez.
It's not on my It's not on my continue watching thing. I know it was a series.
Yeah, but a series. Oh, there's all sorts of possibilities there then.
I know Rocco Siffredi was on Netflix at one point.
Somebody just got this. Sounds like an achievement in Xbox.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah, I don't know what it was, but yeah, it just came on, and I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? Like,
So, I did get excited a little while ago to bring it back to your original thing about Nikki Cross. When you said good news, I thought you were going to tell me she opened an OnlyFans.
how?
I mean, I'd pay for that.
I would sell some of my children to subscribe to that.
I mean, yeah, no comment.
Especially if like her and Valhalla there did something together. Whew. Yeah, I'd watch that. I'd buy that for $1 and more.
That reminds me of a stupid pack in fucking Supercard. Played that for $1.
I remember that. It was 99-cent rare draft picks. I thought that was worth it.
Yeah, for the EDPs? Hell no.
I mean, I bought 3 of them. Ended up with 2 myths and 1 WrestleMania 39.
Oh, really?
So for $3, I had 2 myth cards. One of them ended up being a pro, Liv Morgan. I like the WrestleMania 39 was fusion food.
Yeah, with my luck, so far with this mythic tier, I think I'm gonna have every mythic support card before I get a single Foley at this point.
I have a pro Dude Love I'd be willing to show you.
Gee, thanks.
Like, I'll take that Pro Mick Foley Dude Love card, and I'll make an emote for it on my channel, and I'll nickname it Nerd, the Nerd emote.
Yeah, I mean, it's already a running joke in our community about my luck in Mick Foley and how much I love Foley. So
Speaking of
already
Mick
a running
Foley,
joke over here. Might as well make it a running joke over there too.
speaking
You mean
of Mick
AKA
Foley,
the worst wrestler ever?
Speaking of Mick Foley,
I
where's
can't believe you said
99?
this shit.
I'm kidding, by the way, but I remember you getting almost sad when someone's like, "Oh, he's crap."
And
I can't believe that came out
his
of his
roommate
mouth.
told me he was crying for 3 days straight.
I was.
Look, I had a similar reaction the first time Kiwi told me he hated Jack Black.
What? How do you hate Jack Black?
That's what I want to know. He seems like one of the nicest dudes in the world. Like,
He is one of the nicest dudes in the world. I met him at a con. He's cool as hell.
that's like walking down the street, seeing a kitten, and like, hey, I think I want to punt this. Like, what kind of psychopath hates Jack Black? You know what kind of psychopath? The one that drops like 10 N-words followed by a derogatory term for a gay person in the last minute of your stream. Psychopath.
Yeah, I would have went back and made sure to delete that part.
I don't think. Well, I do the. They automatically save the VODs of the way I have mine set up.
Yeah,
So like,
yeah,
Well,
you
I
can
mean, you
delete
might-
it in your video history.
I
You
thought
might
about
just
clipping
get
it
away with because
instead.
I mean, yeah, you might just get away with it because this accent's so freaking sick that may just pass. Nobody might understand a word he said.
Oh no, you can very clearly understand. Here's the messed up part. We raided somebody, right?
Oh no.
We're in the stream. We're raided. All right, and as far as I know, we're off stream because we just finished a raid. Everyone's in here, and I go back to look, and Streamlabs is still recording. So I turn off the recording, and he drops it, and he's like, "Dude, we just lost 8 viewers." I'm like, "Well, yeah, we raided." He's like, "No, we're still on." I go over, and there we are, still on. I don't know how that happened. Like, I was under the impression you raid somebody, like you're done, right? Like,
You gotta hit
yeah,
end.
I thought it ended your stream right away.
No, you gotta hit end.
well, I now know that.
Yeah, after you raid, you gotta hit end. But your viewers do leave when you send them the raid. So nobody was there.
We still had 12 viewers when it happened.
Oh, so then they must have opted no raid.
Yeah, we brought this guy from Peru up from 4 viewers to 10 viewers, but we still had 12 on ours.
Did you click raid now?
Yep.
Yeah, so they must have opted out of the raid.
I didn't know you could. Like, my backup account over there that I keep the levels, volume levels, so I can catch anything or check ads and stuff on a separate laptop on the other side of the room. Like, it was already on this Peru guy, and I thought we were good, and we were not.
I mean, it might have you might have been good. It might just been the. It might just been.
Oh no!
It might just
I went back and watched the replay, and it is there.
Well, I mean, the people might not have been there. Sometimes it doesn't acknowledge who's there and who's not.
Oh, okay.
It's retarded. Trust me. Ask Nerd. There's people that sometimes they talk in the chat and they're not in the members list. Like sometimes it doesn't show you everybody you have. That's why fucking Streamlabs is retarded.
Is that what the first letter for RTP stands for?
No, RTP is RealTimePlayers.
Oh, I thought it was retarded players.
No.
Okay.
No. We've been around since 2013.
I actually have asked you that before, but I saw an opportunity to make a potentially offensive joke,
All
and
right,
so I did it.
hey moderator, mute this guy. I'm just joking. All right, wait. Go on to the next note, nerd.
All right, so we do got some sad news to talk about.
Shotzi's sister.
What?
Shotzi's sister? You said sad news. That's what I figured.
That's true. I forgot. I didn't add that, but no, this is something else. But we'll
All
talk
right,
about that after this note.
In that case, I'll shut up now.
All right, so Mike Halleck passes away at 55. You don't know who he is. He played Mantor back in the mid 90s in WWE. He was
No, that was my favorite wrestler ever.
big giant fat guy that wore the fucking a bullhead, and he was pretty much a jobber and just put everybody over. But he was brought in by Jim Cornette.
Do you think he banged Corny's wife too?
Might as well. Everybody else has.
Do you think Hulk Hogan did, just out of curiosity, for his fondness for banging other people's wives?
Hogan's a dirtbag, so yeah. I mean, I could see him doing something like that.
I'm going to put a pin in that because I have a question for you guys about this afterwards, but I'll let you finish your thing before I talk over you more.
Yeah, I'm trying to say something, but I'm like, let him finish.
All right, so he was also in ECW. He went there in '95, and then he came back as Gold Gus's bodyguard in '96.
And then
Yeah.
ECW, he was known as Bruiser Mastino.
Mm-hmm. He was also known as Tank in the WWE also, but he was most known for as Mantar.
Tank. I remember Tank.
Tank Abbott?
What's that?
Tank Abbott? That's the only Tank I know.
No, Tank Abbott was WCW.
Other than the one I play in every MMO I've ever played.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's what I play in every MMO too. So.
Oh shit! Sorry guys, mild interruption for a second. I just collected my Jellyfish Fusion from Supercard, and I just got a second Ronda Rousey, so that's 2 Myth Pro summer cards.
Nice.
Shayna and Ronda. Like,
Nice.
whew!
So yeah,
That wasn't even a shark tooth. Sorry, go ahead, my bad.
I don't know much about Mantor, but I do remember Tank. I remember liking Tank, but I don't know much about Mantor. So I can't really say much on it. But obviously, you know, it always sucks to lose somebody. So, and he made an impact. Sucks he had Jim Cornette as his manager. I feel bad for him. But on the Hogan as a dirtbag note, I mean, look at him. He had a girlfriend, looks just like his daughter. So yeah, you can imagine that.
Well, yeah, but we had a president of the United States that said he'd fuck his daughter, so...
Hogan probably fucked his. I mean... Bully Ray fucked her too, but...
On the Hogan thing, though, I had seen an article where he doesn't understand why people think like he never put anybody over. He claims he put more people over than put him over. I thought you guys would get a huge kick out of hearing that one if you haven't seen it, and would probably have your own thoughts to spew on that.
No, he would have a hissy fit anytime fucking he was asked to try to put anybody over.
That don't work for me, brother.
That was the whole thing with him and Shawn Michaels. When Shawn Michaels did that one match where he oversold everything, and it was still fucking hilarious.
AKA my favorite Shawn Michaels moment ever.
Yeah, that was because Hulk Hogan was supposed to put him over and refused to. So he was like, fuck it. I'm just going to clown this whole fucking match. And he did. And it was one of the most epic matches of all time.
Well,
Okay, this may sound like a weird parallel here, but have you ever watched Game of Thrones?
Yes.
You remember the scene when Roz from the North is being brought, is starting to work for Littlefinger, and he's like coaching her on how to seduce men, like,
Yeah.
you know, You treat it like the best lay you've ever had because you're tricking them in the back of their head to think, well, I've enjoyed playing with my prick my entire life. Why wouldn't she enjoy it too? Type thing. If you watch that match, there's a moment where Hogan has this look on his face, is like, man, am I really this strong?
Yeah, right.
And that's the parallel there I'm making, because we watched it on an episode of Shooting the Shite once, and then we got taken down for it because we watched it on I forget the website. Yeah, blanking. But when we watched the clip of the match, and we got taken down. I blame Hogan.
Illegal website?
No, it was a legal website. What's the name? Like you can find a lot of Daily Motion.
Oh, okay, yeah, they probably hit you copyright. Yeah.
Yeah, we got hit for it.
Man, this is one thing. Remember back in WCW, speaking of Hogan, he's a fucking hypocrite, man. Remember the finger poke of death. But then freaking the one time when Vince Russo had Jeff Jarrett lay down for Hogan got pissed and was like, this is why this company's in the gutter or in the shape it is in or whatever. And he got pissed off, and apparently Hogan got fired for that because Hogan went off script.
There's a lot around that. Like I've heard that Hogan was fired, but he wasn't really fired. He just wasn't cued in on it. Like there was a lot of damage control, no Bailey's ass in that one, but about it afterwards and before. Even to this day, like nobody really seems to have any understanding of exactly what happened. Because Bro Man there says one thing and Brother Man says something else, and
still, man, he's a fucking hypocrite. Like, yeah, he's a hypocrite.
I'm sorry, did I just hear Bailey's ass thrown in there?
yes, damage control.
Oh.
Well, you get a lot of damage control, not Bailey's ass though. Speaking of, hey, Aiden, what's up?
How you doing there? Not.
I came across a video on Twitter of Bailey in the audience leaning over, and a chick staring at a girl noticing and like staring at her ass. It was lucky girl.
Is not a den him? Is that Aiden?
That's Aiden. Yep, that's the ginger.
Up? What's up, man? How you doing? I was telling Exalted Fodder earlier, if you want, you're welcome to join us as a guest too.
They're right in the Discord.
You just gotta join my. Is he?
I don't know if he is, but I was telling him right in the Discord. My bad. Let me send him an invite.
Nope. There you go. How you doing tonight? I didn't even know there was a Pokemon. Hey, so.
A silly cobra.
Yeah, Hogan's a hypocrite. I gotta pay attention to that.
This may be the cannabis and the alcohol that you guys have convinced me to drink. Talking here, but I think Dakota Kai needs to come up with a new gimmick where she comes out in the gi and she calls herself the Cobra Dakota Kai, and for short we can just call her Cobra Kai. And her whole finishing move is she sweeps the leg. You know how WWE likes getting that mainstream stuff, and nothing sells more mainstream than,
Than ripping off Karate Kid.
Exactly.
Alright, so, yeah, Io Sky, man. Anyway, so let's talk about the next note. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem, is expected to release August 2nd, 2023, which I believe there is actually some special pizzas they're doing at Pizza Hut for that movie. The Turtles work to earn the love of New York City while tracking down an army of mutants. Normally I would be like, why do we need another one? But some of the stars draw me towards watching this one. We got Jackie Chan as the voice of Master Splinter, Seth Rogen as the voice of Bebop, John Cena as Rocksteady, Ice Cube as Superfly, and many more. So, I'm actually.
Giancarlo Esposito's the crazy fucking scientist that worked for Shredder making the monsters.
Oh yeah.
Now is that going to be the third part of the Michael Bay series?
No, this is that one that you've probably seen the Pizza Hut commercials for. That looks like cartoon claymation.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I was just rewatching the Michael Bay ones.
The only thing they have not yet given a name for or an actor for is who's playing Shredder, doing the voice of Shredder. At least as far as I've seen.
Wow, this is weird. It's not showing me the names of everybody in the Discord.
Elas is Aiden.
Okay. Yeah, he didn't join. So that's the first time it does that. That's weird.
It sounds like you're having just technical difficulties on your end. Are you really sure it was Nerd that was having problems with the Discord and not you?
It shows on my phone.
See, truth comes out.
Nerd has problems everywhere, man. Oh, okay. All right. So, yeah. So the turtles, man. Normally, I'd be like, why the hell is another? We don't need another Ninja Turtle movie.
I'm not sure how I feel about it.
Here, I'm gonna hop in your stream. Aiden, you're on Minecraft.
I don't even see him in my list yet. Oh, there he is. I had to click more. I follow too many people.
What was that?
There we go. Now I'm on him. He's playing with dirt.
I heard like a loud. Was that my stream or?
Wasn't there?
Oh yeah, it was a bad news. It was a bad news blurb. It was really weird for me. All right. Anyway, let me play that again. I want to see if.
Lick my balls! Yeah, say that all the time.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
It sounded weird on mine. All right, but yeah, Ninja Turtles. I can't wait for it honestly because it's got a good stars in it. Really, I really might like this one. I liked Sheamus, the one Sheamus was in.
I did too.
Nothing beats the originals though. Nothing will ever beat the originals.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Hey nerd, fix your camera.
Oh.
I was like, yo, Chris ain't there. Who you trying to show me? Little Jimmy?
Is that an X-Wing in the back?
No, I don't have an X-Wing.
Oh. Well, there's something on what looked like a bookcase back there. It looked kind of like an X-Wing or a Y-Wing.
There's a bookcase that's got my hardcore title over there.
Or a Demogorgon.
No, you got my alien plushies over there.
Well,
Got,
what's the thing at the top?
Is
that the face hugger?
Yeah, that's the face hugger.
Okay.
And then the chest burster is all the way down at the bottom.
That's hot.
Yeah, it's a very good song.
I need a Paris Hilton saying that's hot blurb on my stream.
Yeah, I need to go fix my blurps.
I'll make it one channel point.
I'm gonna make my home blurb that says "Nerd is a bitch." You can do that.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
You can do that. You can create your own blurbs.
That's right. Yes, that's actually what I did with a handful of mine, including the Cody Rhodes Day music.
You mean you didn't get the Island Boys blurb?
I also did the thank you one I made myself.
Oh yeah. Thank you. Nah, I don't know which ones I don't know what it is. You should get Chad Gable's thank you.
Yeah, that one.
Oh yeah.
I got to do a shoosh one too yet.
I want to hear Maxine Dupree say shoosh.
I want to see Maxine take the thing off that says "shoosh" on her.
Never mind. No comment.
No comment? Would you prefer to see Chad Gable take the thing off that says "shoosh" on him?
No, I prefer to see.
Otis, you're an Otis guy, aren't you?
Yeah.
Hey,
You're like,
Otis is
come
awesome.
caterpillar me, baby.
Oh, fuck me.
That might be followed if you get caterpillar.
I can't beat Super Shredder, so I'm done playing with for now.
All right, so nerd, what you want to go over next?
Alright, so November 19th, we have a new release for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and that's the Marvels. Gonna have Brie Larson coming back as Carol Danvers, and Iman Vellani coming back as Miss Marvel. Miss Marvel was never in the movies. It was a show that was on Disney Plus. It wasn't bad.
I really like it.
Yeah, I mean, I had issues with it because it definitely strayed from the lore.
Yes and no to an extent.
Yeah, I figured they're going to correct this, since they're finishing up the Kree invasion in this movie. So maybe they'll, because she did get her powers from Miss Marvel. So we'll see. Maybe they'll fix their mistakes. But Disney, I don't know. We'll see. They'll probably dig themselves, fucking double down and dig themselves deeper.
I know they do have every intention of her being the first mutant in the MCU. But the creator for Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan, they had originally intended for her to be a mutant in the comics. The only reason they didn't was because Fox owning the rights to the X-Men, they wanted something different, so they made her an Inhuman instead. But the original plan, even from the comics, was for her to be a mutant, so they saw this as an opportunity to do what they didn't get to do in the comics.
Yeah, I hope when they do reboot the X-Men, whoever plays Rogue can go ahead and take Carol Danvers' powers,
And kill her!
Yeah, exactly. So I'm excited for that point.
On that end, have you seen the stuff that's been released for Deadpool 3 with Wolverine in his yellow and blue suit?
Yes, I'm very excited about it. I've seen nothing but, the screenshots of the pictures taken on set, but it looks awesome. I mean, Deadpool is a great series. The Wolverine series had its ups and downs in the beginning. The downs were in the beginning. It eventually got better. Wolverine Origins was a pretty lackluster movie. Especially the version I got. The version I got didn't have any CGI added.
Ooh, so you got an illegal copy.
No, I got a copy I legitimately bought at a barber's shop.
Legitimately bought at a bar. Oh shit, Gunther Pro. Sorry, I just got an RDP reset. That's another pro. I wasn't paying attention. Though I like this Origins.
What's that?
Wolverine. I liked Wolverine's Origins actually. The only thing I didn't care for was the Deadpool thing.
The Deadpool thing made it a little bit weird. Like Deadpool is, he was, a Weapon X experiment. Like they could have did the movie a lot better.
I found it.
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
They chose the Merc without a mouth. Well, the Merc with a mouth to not have a working mouth by the end of that movie.
And I think Ryan Reynolds, if he was allowed to talk, I think he probably would have made it a better movie.
I mean, he was able to talk through most of the movie.
Yeah, but I mean...
So, to be fair, his version of Deadpool in that movie was basically his character from Blade 3.
Right.
So I was adjusting your guys' volume. I noticed you had static.
I heard static there for a moment.
Yeah, I was adjusting.
I hear static also, but...
Huh?
I said I hear static too, so I don't know who it's coming from.
Oh, I don't hear it now. I don't hear it from now. I heard it when I muted my mic and you guys were talking, but I turned down Discord and I don't hear it now. So it's a Discord issue. It's not.
It's a your Discord issue.
No, it's not because I don't have static.
You're the one that heard him.
Yeah, on my tablet.
So it's a your tablet and Discord issue.
But you both say you hear it. So, hey,
Yeah,
thank
but
you. Thank you for the follow there,
Every
Big
time you
Poopy.
spoke.
Big Poopy.
He says you like boys.
Lick, lick, lick my balls! Yeah, say that all the time.
Oh, what would you like, Nadine? Aiden, I'm sorry. What song would you like? LA Night. All right. Yeah.
And Big Poopy, he doesn't like boys. He prefers them to be at least 18 years old. He's not Michael Jackson or any U.S. politician.
Who, nerd?
Stop, that's ignorant. You're being ignorant.
It's tripping me out because I'm hearing you guys in real time, but I have the stream muted on my in front of me. So like I see you guys make movements or say things, but you've already said them because I've already heard it.
All right, so it sounds like it's actually it's you, Exalted Father. Whenever you talk, I hear the I hear the static, but it's cool.
So you're saying I'm staticky.
Yeah, you got electric. You're electrifying, man.
So you're saying I'm the electrifying aspect of the stream.
Yeah, you're the electrifying asshole. Yep, exactly.
That's funny.
On Twitch.
Because there was a scene in I Spit on Your Grave 2 that involved electrifying an asshole with a cattle prod.
I need to watch that tonight. What's it on?
Plex.
Alright.
It might be on Tubi too, I don't know. Oh, Aiden, you don't have any balls.
Oh man, no balls.
I have the third one queued up that I'm going to watch later. There was something satisfying about watching these brutal things happening while I'm playing Survivor and getting pissed off that I keep getting knocked out first.
Oh, I made it just the farthest I ever made it yesterday. I was second place. I was surprised.
Became a woman, IG.
Oh man. Alright. Let's talk about this, man. Who's ready to spend a lot of money?
I don't have any money.
Buddy.
AEW All In is set to air as a pay-per-view. So you are going to be able to watch it, but not on Max. There will also be a combo package for All In and All Out, so you can watch them both. So that's probably going to be like $100.
Yay.
No, thank you.
I'm not buying it. I don't want it.
I'll watch it on Daily Motion for free.
Alright.
I'm going to have to go there. But what's up there, Tiger Champ? How you doing tonight? Thank you for stopping in. There you go, LA Night. Yeah. Hey, and if you haven't already, follow Not Aiden M. He's streaming. Follow Shoot the Shake. He
I'm
does
right
some
here.
good. He does some good podcasts, and
And I
plays
also say horribly offensive things.
WWE Supercard while playing with himself.
And discussing porn. You can learn all the weird things about porn on our show.
And then you got a EclecticNerd, the midget porn lover.
Which I'm still waiting for my naked lady midget wrestlers.
I mean, it's out there. The only one I really follow is Tiny Texie, so...
She doesn't have any wrestling videos. I looked.
No, she's got Giantess Midget videos.
I've seen those.
She had a wrestling video.
But not with other midget ladies. I want midget ladies wrestling. 2 naked midget ladies wrestling. 3 is even better. But like, it's got to be all naked midget ladies. I don't want none of that. Like, I found midget male and midget female naked wrestling. I don't want that. I want midget women naked wrestling.
Hell yeah. Yo, his Eli Drake's theme was good in TNA too, man. I don't even know if that's on Spotify.
just always got to throw the conversation off someplace else. We're having a good conversation about midget porn, and all of a sudden he's off somewhere else.
Like, yeah, Eli Drake's music was good too.
We just don't want to get in trouble by his old lady, that's why.
She's a subscriber. She subscribes to me.
Are you the fun kind of whip, like cat of nine, or a bull whip, like a little bedroom time, like?
Hey man, see, you got a different kind of Spanish. Puerto Ricans, you don't want to piss them off, man.
No, I pissed off a few Puerto Ricans in my time.
And it probably didn't turn out good for you, huh?
I was Marine combat trained. It didn't turn out bad for me.
Oh, I didn't know you were a vet.
I'm not technically. I never finished boot camp. My mouth got me into a lot of trouble, much like it does everywhere else in life. And with all the running I had to do, I actually collapsed. But my leg gave out. I got looked into, and I graduated high school 2003. This is when I went in. You may remember 2003. We had the war going on in Iraq, Afghanistan. We were talking about potentially going to war with North Korea. Like, there was even thoughts, political thoughts about potentially getting into with China because of the stuff with Korea. So, like,
Yeah, I was over in Kuwait at the time. I'm Air Force myself.
see, and so I enlisted, and I made it about 4 weeks through boot camp, and my knees. Turns out I was arthritic in both of my knees, and they think it had to do with me dropping like 140 pounds in 6 months so I could enlist.
Yeah.
Started out with 365 pounds, and I was a little over 220 by the end of that 6 months, and I think that might be part of what happened to make my knees so bad. Yeah.
Hey, nerd.
So,
Yeah, the things like recruiters will do to get you into the military. I swear.
it's almost something I paid for.
I was going to read against it, and at that time I wasn't as big as I am now. I was a big guy. And they were slapping at me really fucking and gay around my stomach. I was around and trying to make me tighten the skin so I got the BMI tape.
Coincidentally, that's also a home remedy that Mexicans use in pregnancy to help stretch marks.
Nerd. Somebody redeemed it. Crow Supercard redeemed it. We got a chug of beer.
Oh, dude, I'm doing 22 ounces.
Cheers.
How is that fair? Alright.
Maybe to make it fair, we should chug too.
Hey, more the better. Cheers.
Chug it, chug it, chug it, chug, 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 chug. I felt like this needed this. Chug, 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 chug. Now crush the can on your head.
Whew. I already threw it in the trash.
Pussy, you were supposed to crush the can on your forehead.
I did. Kinda.
There we go. That's hot. I'm so effing hard right now.
Yeah, I got a knot on my head that's forming up. That's turning out to be pretty hard too.
Oh, that's hot. Oh man, that's like all you gotta do now is like just draw a bullseye in it, and I know right where to go.
Ah,
You're
Is that
welcome
what
for the
I'm
tea
doing?
party. Yeah. And then afterwards, it's a thank you for the tea party, Daddy.
all right, but this is a long distance thing, so
Don't worry, I can reach.
hope your name's ready.
I think I can reach. It's been a few days.
Are you at in? Yeah, you're in Texas.
Nope, I'm in New York.
Oh, you're in New York. I don't know. You just might make it from there. 3 days, you said?
Yeah, 3 days. Maybe 4.
All right, so just point in the sky, try to get that right trajectory, and see if you could hit me in Philly.
I mean, with a mildly autistic brain, I'm really good with math, so I might be able to get the angles down.
Yeah, I can't believe they're fucking not putting that shit on Max. You gotta put something on Max, man.
So what's being put on where?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a waste of money if you're not gonna use it.
What, the Battle Pass?
No, partnership between HBO and
Oh,
PBS, TNT.
well,
Whatever
they're owned by the same company, aren't they? Warner Media.
Yeah.
I mean, they could do that, or they could get away with charging even more money to do it, and people will pay it. I mean, as you know, Dave Meltzer's told us that AEW fans are smarter and richer than WWE fans. So,
Yeah, because you know everything Dave Meltzer says is 100%
did you
accurate.
did you see? It was a meme. What was a Reddit post that turned into a meme that was going around the internet for a while, a couple weeks ago, about someone pretending they were a sex worker. And the weirdest thing they ever got was this guy Dave asked them to dress up like him and call him Kenny, as he put it in their ass.
What the fuck? Somebody asked
Yeah.
somebody to dress up as Dave Meltzer?
Oh no, it's a story that they posted implying that like Dave Meltzer was the one that hired them and asked them to dress up like him while they called him Kenny, and he plowed them in the ass.
Oh, wow. Well, very nice.
I almost feel like it might not actually be a story, just because. I mean, you never know.
I mean, if you've ever seen Dave Meltzer's office,
I have.
I don't know how that man can accomplish anything in life. So who knows?
Like, I want to know how mildly successful do you have to be for people not to consider you a slob? Because, like, my room's got some stuff all over the place, and people are like, oh, this is so messy. But I look at Dave Meltzer's fucking office, and his fucking office makes my room look like it's a fucking operating room. Like, sterile in comparison.
Yeah, his office looks like the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina.
His office looks like the aftermath of a frat party where a lot of people got dicked down.
Kelly the co-ed.
Like, it looks like a full-on bukkake blowbang happened in his office, and he took all the facials. I apologize, I'm derailing you from your topics.
No, we've only got like
2 done
to talk about, so you could pad this out as much as you want.
Oh, I can pad you all day long, and I can make this go long too.
Oh boy.
No, it's thank you, Daddy. Get it right. Go ahead.
Thank you, Daddy.
That's right. There we go. Someone clip that.
You should get that as a blurb with thank you, Daddy.
Oh, I think I'm going to. It goes great with the exalted father aspect.
Alright, so Grayson Waller has invited The Rock to appear on the Grayson Waller Effect. This is a back and forth comments on Twitter.
What just happened?
I think if The Rock was going to come back, he would have came back during the Roman Reigns breakup. I don't think he's going to come for Grayson Waller.
No, probably not.
No, I mean, if he wouldn't come for Roman and the whole bloodline thing, he ain't coming for Grayson Waller.
I mean, he might come for Roman, just we haven't seen it. Oh, you meant back. Never mind.
What he does in the privacy of his own bedroom is on him. We have no right to judge.
Kryptonite.
Am I the only person that becomes sexually confused looking at Ava Raine?
Looking at who?
Ava Raine.
Still didn't hear you.
Ava. Bach's daughter?
Oh,
yeah, because she is thick. and she's got a great butt, but her face looks just like her father.
I thought you were gonna say Sunny Kiss or something like that. 'Cause I get confused sometimes about that ass. See, I'm just like, oh wait, that's a dude.
No, Ava, man, she makes me wonder things just because. She thick.
Yeah, Wiz has those thoughts about Nia Jax.
What's wrong with Lena Finney? I would ride her like a wave.
She's just annoying to me. I just don't like her.
Well, she can't be annoying if I'm shoving my dick in her.
See,
I
see,
just
Nerd
wanted
had
to
an
literally
interaction with her
my whole-
that he doesn't
my
want
whole-
everybody
my
to
whole-
know, and that's the reason. That's the real reason that she talks about her hole all the time. Because Nerd was all up in that hole.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
I was all up in a couple of her holes.
Nice.
Noise.
Sorry, I was trying to figure out. There's a little echo I noticed. So I don't know.
Yeah, it sounded like someone had the audio from the stream growing while they were while they had things going, and it was weird. I double checked to make sure I didn't have mine open, and I didn't. And I double checked my Discord stuff.
Yeah, is
And,
it good now?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, my stream's muted, so it's definitely not me.
Okay, so there's no echo now. Let me double check.
No, I think it was Wiss. I think he did get drunk too fast off that chug, and he's already making mistakes.
Come on, Wiz, goddammit.
There's a little echo, but it's not as bad.
I mean, I don't hear anything. It don't sound bad to me. So
No. It's not in Discord. It's in the it's on the stream.
no.
It's because I got Spotify playing on the desktop. And Discord's playing to the desktop. How can I make it so Discord is not like playing on desktop?
Mute
Have you
tab,
tried?
but if you
have
mute
you-
tab, you're not going to hear us.
Have you tried shooting it?
Not yet.
Might I recommend using the pump action cock gun? It works really well. It might get a little sticky, but it might fix the problem.
Maybe a little bit.
Have you tried unplugging it and plugging it back in again?
Huh?
Said, have you tried unplugging it and plugging it back in again?
Plugging it. I plug a lot of things.
It's a tech support joke. Anybody that wears tech support knows.
Yes. Have you tried turning it off and back on?
Yes.
Power reset. Man, it fixes everything.
You
It
know
did
what?
not fix my last marriage, though. Apparently, turning off my ex-wife didn't do anything.
Well, you gotta permanently turn her off. That's a bullet to the head.
Yeah, but then Aiden would have no parent to live with.
That's why you got another parent.
The voices.
Why he does have his stepfather, so I guess that would give him something.
I'm just seeing if I can somehow mute this on the desktop. Voice. Input.
Have you tried rubbing your cheeks against it?
I
Wait,
mean your
talk?
butt cheeks. And you
Yeah,
gotta
I did
use
mean
your
butt
ass
cheeks.
crack like a credit card. You gotta take the laptop screen and put it in between your ass cracks and
I
swipe it
can't
like a
hear
credit
you,
card.
but
No,
hang on.
Oh wow, I've heard him call you a bitch, and now he's just
Okay.
blatantly ignoring you.
Alright, keep talking for like 5 minutes.
Keep talking for 5 minutes. All right, let's come up with something to talk about for 5 minutes.
Midget porn. We could do that for 5 minutes.
Talk about midget porn for 5 minutes.
Yeah, the best kinds. I mean, alternatively, I suppose we could talk about how Whistler's a bitch.
He is really a bitch.
I mean,
Yeah,
alternatively, I suppose we could...
I fix it. I can hear you
Did you?
guys. I can hear you guys because I have it as monitor. I have it as monitor and output on my stream. I just got to remember to fix it when I end the stream.
All right.
Because I don't have you playing on my desktop. Hey, we got a lot of time, man.
Do you need me to go off on a wild tangent about something stupid? Because I can.
No, I mean, we could talk about anything. We got a lot of time. But we killed the notes quick.
Well, we have a game we play on shooting the shite. Maybe you'd be interested in.
I don't want to play with your hole, bro.
It's called Smash, Pass, or Ass.
I can't play that.
I can.
If you'd smash them, if you'd pass on them, or if you'd put it in their ass.
All right.
The MMA edition. Ronda Rousey, Gina Carano, and Shayna Baszler.
S, pass, or ass. All right. Pass on Ronda.
Same.
Smash on Shayna. And honestly, I don't know who the other one is.
Gina Carano, Angel Face from Deadpool? Or Angel from Deadpool? She was in Mandalorian. She's the one that got canceled for making the comparison between Republicans and Jews.
Okay. So it was a smash between her or Shayna. Shayna's a freak, so I'm gonna say ass with her and smash for the other one.
I said the same thing, and the reason being is Shayna's got a fucking dump truck of an ass. Like, that thing is juicy. Juicy.
That's the Michelle Rodriguez attitude face.
Oh, I'm not looking at her face. That's why I'm putting it in her ass. But Gina Carano, I am staring lovingly into those eyes as I fill her with baby juice.
He said as I fill her with baby juice.
Yes. And that is smash, pass, or ass. I like it better than fuck, marry, kill. You know. So if I was doing that, I'd still kill Ronda.
Yeah.
And in that instance, I would still fuck Gina, and then I would marry Shayna. Primarily because Gina says things that people take offensive, and I want to be the offensive one in the relationship, so... Just, you know, no can-dos, baby doll.
Alright.
Anybody's gonna get canceled, it's gonna be me.
Hey, yo, nerd, get the tables, man. Right now, the Dudley boys are flying. Break the whole
I can hear
damn
that.
table.
Dudley boys are playing what?
Can I? Let me see something.
Something just happened. Whistler's live. Sharing
you
his...
can't hear that, huh?
I hear you.
Okay, so yeah, you can't hear that. Okay. Okay. Anyway.
What a tease.
So.
What a tease. I thought we were at least going to see a testicle or two.
A chesticle?
Oh, that works too. Let me give you guys an opinion on something. I'm thinking maybe if I buy a corset and hold my man boobies up, maybe Nerd, you were here when I talked about this. I think maybe I can get some more views if like I center the camera.
We were talking about that when I was on your stream.
Yeah.
A pool stream.
Yeah. Other than just the pool, get some green screen going. Put the pool in the background where the pool noise is. You know, they have occasionally like maybe have my wife sitting behind me and like squirting water up at me from time to time, so it looks like I'm actually by the pool. Doesn't have to be water she's
Well, I'm
squirting.
glad
I
you
mean,
said, I was gonna say I'm glad you said squirting water, but all right, we're gonna go there.
yeah, man, you can't be at the pool and not play with some water sports. Come on. And think that woman willingly married me, and 2 women have willingly married me at this point in my life.
Yeah, I learned from my mistake. I'm not going for a third one.
Well, I'm already planning my 3rd wife to be Mercy's mom. Yeah, he's a 13 going on 14-year-old kid that's friends with Aiden. And his mom's in her 30s. The only downside about her is she likes Machine Gun Kelly, but I can deal with that.
Yeah, I think that'd be a hard pass.
I mean, I don't got to listen to it. I told him not to worry. I would treat his mom. I would treat her right. I would treat her left. I would treat her up. I would dick her down. I would never break her heart, only her bed.
I'm glad you told this to a 14-year-old kid.
The funniest part is my wife thought this was all hilarious. Yeah.
The kids don't do that well with, I'm gonna fuck your mom jokes, but when the guy's 250 pounds heavier than you, I guess you kind of gotta deal with it.
Yeah, you know. I see. That's funny because I weigh in now at like 325, and I'm sure I probably got a couple hundred pounds on Mercy. He's only a 13, 14-year-old kid.
You can take him.
I mean, apparently I could take his mom too.
Wow. I hope your wife isn't watching my stream.
My wife finds it hilarious.
Okay.
Yeah, he's pretty much made it abundantly clear that there are a bunch of swingers over there.
We are actually not, but like my wife can take my humor.
Well, hey, so let's talk about this. Speaking of, off
Jim
that
McIntyre's
subject.
abs?
So Warner Brothers, they want AEW to expand their pay-per-view schedule to once a month. Which, if you didn't know, there was a new deal between Warner Bros. AEW. AEW they paid AEW multi-million-dollars, I think. So they want more pay-per-views out of the deal, because AEW pay-per-views sell like $50, $60 a pop. I buy some. I'm not buying AEW all in and all out. I'm not buying that combo. But
Do you think that hurts him?
yeah, so they're expanding the pay-per-views. I think it's gonna no, I don't think it hurts them. To answer that. Sorry, I was looking at my son. I'm just saying I'm not paying $100 for one weekend or two, for 2 shows. I'm not paying it. I'll wait till
Warner Media paid all this money for AEW. For what? They're not using it on their streaming platform. All they're going to do is take money from the pay-per-views? Like, that's dumb.
Well, I feel like with Warner Bros. Asking them to expand the pay-per-view schedule, I feel like some of them will be on Max. Like, I feel like it's going to be like Honor Club, which is a waste of money. Don't buy it. I had it, and I canceled it. But 3 months after the pay-per-view airs, they're probably going to put it on Max. That's what I feel like. Once the new deal comes, it's probably going to be like, all right, the pay-per-view aired 3 months later, it's probably going to be on Max. That's how it works with Honor Club.
Yeah, but why at that point?
Because they want money.
Yeah, but why bother watching it 3 months later? At that point, now all the main stories that were going on there are already done and over with. If you can even call anything they do as a story.
I mean, I'd watch it. I'm a wrestling geek. You nerds, a gaming nerd, Marvel nerd. I'm a wrestling nerd.
So you're not as eclectic as he is. See what I did there?
I see what you did there. Finally, someone that knows the meaning of my name. Thank you.
No, his name is Neglected, bro. Get it right.
Neglected Erd?
Neglected Nerd.
Yeah.
What's up there, Teal Referee?
We went like a fucking year where Whis could not get my fucking name right. I
Oh,
was
nice.
EclecticNerd, everything else other than Eclectic for like a year.
Erected Nerd?
Yeah, I'm sure he used that
Dude.
one too.
Yeah,
That is
but
your
he
porn
has to-
stage name.
He has to be able to get a record to be called that.
That is your porn stage name, Erected Nerd. We'll set you up at OnlyFans right now. We'll get it going. You can you know, post videos of yourself jerking off to midget porn. Erected Nerd gets hard just for you for $5.99 a month.
And then nobody's gonna want to watch my streams if they hear that.
Yeah, because we'll all be over at my OnlyFans. That's why.
See,
He
you
already
can
has an
over your
OnlyFans.
stream. I do
He-
too.
He already has an OnlyFans. Nobody goes.
We actually have a Shooting
Yeah.
the Shite OnlyFans
I'm not.
and a Shooting the Shite Pornhub account.
I don't really follow basketball too much, but I did when I was younger. I like the Bulls. They were my favorite basketball team back in the day.
Yeah, the Mighty Ducks are my favorite basketball team.
That's why.
I'm good. How about yourself? Tia Referee wants to know how you guys are doing.
Well, I am fantastic.
I am fantastic.
In fact, you might even say I'm cannabis. Which,
Here
you know.
Here you go.
Well, I'm on somebody else's show, so I'm not going to shill on there.
Hey, you can show
But-
her. It's no big deal.
In that case, you too can be cannabis if you hit shoptheshite.com for just $15. Available in black, blue, and gray. You can also show off your superior unvaccinated genes with a kiwi with COVID as a picture. It's fantastic stuff. Fantastic stuff. All $15.
Well, congratulations on the plug on my stream. Feel free to post your link. Feel free to post your link in my chat. By the way, Nerd, I just gave you. I put the chat box in Collab. Can you see it? Hey, it's fine. What you say, Nerd?
Yes.
You can see it. Okay. But I have a website as well.
There's models in there wearing leggings for $45. I was hoping that'd be the price of the model. He informed me it was not.
No, for you it's $500
Okay.
plus tax, and it's about
Do you-
$1,000 tax.
Okay, hey, Wes, I need to borrow like $1,500.
Well, I'm still waiting for you to get. I'm still waiting for your. You owe me money. You got bought.
You didn't get it? I sent it.
Nah, I think you sent it to Nerd, man. Nerd
No, I
stole my
sent it-
stash.
I sent it to Whislerj 241 at Venmo. Wasn't that you?
No, see, Nerd has wanted revenge on my brother Hippie J, so he stole my stash.
Oh.
Hippie J stole his stash. Well, his brother's
No.
stash. DJ Playboy.
There was a Jigglypuff.
I didn't even see that.
Aiden just brought my attention to it. No, Jigglypuff. That is sad.
Yeah, Nerd wanted revenge on my brother Hippie J, man.
You know, you could also be a Hippie J supporting Shooting the Shite if you go to shoottheshite.tmall.com and pick up one of those tie-dyed Shoot the Shite shirts available for UK audiences and Americans.
Yeah, I need to use that. Send me a link to the place where you create the website.
Yeah, well, the one was right through Streamlabs, the one I use right now.
That's the shoottheshite.com?
Yep, shottheshite.com.
Okay.
Shoottheshite.com is our WordPress site.
Shit on the shite.
Yeah, and the fun thing with that is I found ionos.com where I got like 3 domain names for $1 a piece. So super cheap, and I was able to quickly make shoptheshite.com the shop. I felt like the wordplay was necessary there to do shop the shite. You know, that's shoptheshite.com. Not to be confused with shoottheshite.com, which is the WordPress site, which has the Spotify podcast links.
Well, I'm going to create another website because my website charges too much for shit.
Yeah, that's why I went away from T-Mill when I found the Streamlabs one. Like, I still have T-Mill there. It's not horrible, but like the shipping takes forever from the UK too. I ordered the shirt myself, and it took like 3 weeks to get here.
I liked it. I liked the joke. So yeah, I mean, I'm gonna plug my merchandise store, but I need to find something with less prices. But I can't do the Streamlabs one because I don't pay for Ultimate.
Oh, see, I bought the Ultra for a year when I had income taxes. I considered it a sound investment for the time being.
Well, I mean, I put the RTP merch in mine up, so
I still want that EclecticNerd fucking Pornhub style logo. And I do want the EclecticNerd pillow. Where is it?
I'll give you one.
There it is. There it is. I gotta get me that EclecticNerd pillow. 20 by 20? Oh. Tell me, nerd, how does it make you feel to know that will probably be the pillow I put between my legs at night to keep my knees from being sore in the morning?
I'm glad I could help you, sir.
At your face, right between my legs to keep me comfortable?
Hopefully right up against your must-taint.
You might have to.
Well, it won't let me.
Oh, what are you trying to do?
It won't let me put my link in. So.
See, I got mine set up on my stream with a code for ! merch, and it's I just post a link.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that.
Hey, go ahead and tell me what you want, and I'll go ahead and send it to you.
Everything.
The YouTube. It's on my YouTube. My merchandise store. It won't let me post a link.
I think I have your YouTube. Let me see.
Let me do something quick.
What do you want from the store? You want the pillow and what else?
Oh, I added the Pornhub logo.
Pornhub logo?
Yeah.
The pillow's gonna come. I think it's just a cover. It don't come stuffed.
I mean, I have pillows that size.
Oh, okay.
I thought I had Whislerj here as a follow, but someone I'm following, but I don't see it. Maybe it's under a different account.
Hey, nerd.
Whoa, that looks interesting.
By the way, nerd, whenever you're ready, you can go over to the next note.
Alright, I don't know why you gave me Muhammad Ali. Like, I really want to talk about that, but okay. Muhammad Ali,
the boxer?
Yeah. 2 WWE Mattel action figures of him made. One featuring his look from his Antonio Inoki bout, the other being a referee version. Yeah, I don't care about that. What I do care about is...
It's his daughter.
What I do care about is my favorite current wrestlers of all times, the very evil Danhausen, has gotten his very first official AEW action figure that came out. It comes with 2 heads, 2 different sets of hands. I'm sorry, 3 heads, 3 different sets of hands, because one already comes on the model, obviously. Cloth cape, very detailed, all the tattoos, all the teeth. It's pretty fucking cool. I'm definitely going to pick it up my damn self.
Does it come with monies?
No, you need to spend the monies to get it. That's the only catch. Yeah.
Does it come with a Simpsons box set?
a Simpsons box set. No, but it should. I should
let's
come with
see.
an additional Simpsons action figures, like he likes unboxing on his
I see
YouTube
that.
channel.
I watch a lot of his vlog stuff here and there when I remember to. To this day, my favorite one is still the one where he convinces CM Punk to buy him all those comics.
Yeah, I love how he just goes into comic stores and just starts stealing shit. Ah, yes, this is very nice. I'll take this.
Why did I give you that? Because you didn't. You don't have that. You don't have a lot to talk about. That was this
So
week
at least let me talk
sucked,
about
man.
Danhausen. Why would you give me freaking Muhammad Ali?
This week
I would
sucked
be-
notes wise.
I would be willing to talk about his daughter, Titania Ali. She is hot.
Here you go, nerd. This is your favorite song.
I can't hear it. It's on the stream.
Focus on the road.
Yeah, I can't hear it either. I think he's just telling tales.
I would love to be able to play it to you.
Oh, Maxine Dupree. She is a blonde with small tits, but decent looking. She was the one to replace Max
somebody called your
Dupree.
mama you stopped playing.
What's that?
Just playing Somebody Call Your Mama.
You don't know.
Oh,
You need to look it up, man. It's really, you won't be sad if you looked it up.
Maxine Dupree? Oh, yeah.
It's probably like the best thing WWE has done in a while.
I don't know. There's other things. Like I'm still very, very partial to Raquel Rodriguez. I would like to mountain climb her. In fact, if I could mountain climb her and Rhea Ripley at the same time.
Here's number 3.
Number 3. Tested number 3. If I was a
I'm a
hot
little
caramel
drunk.
sauce, what would you do with me?
If you were what?
If I was a hot caramel sauce, what would you do with me?
Pour them all over my penis.
You know what? You need to listen to Insane Clown Posse, The Kneading Game. Now you talk about contestants.
And then make a banana split. That sounds worse than I meant.
Hey, so you know what?
I just got a mental image of some girl being split roasted somehow.
I normally don't play this type of stuff in my stream, but I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna play it because now I want to hear it. Now you want to hear it. You want to hear it, man. So I gotta play it.
The only ICP song I know off the top of my head is Chicken Hunting.
That's a
Oh,
good
and my
one.
ex.
Megan used to listen to ICP all the time. I never got it. I never got into it. I do want to go to a Juggalo show one
I
day,
mean,
though.
Maxine
Those
would be a
seem
good
fun as
one.
hell. Actually, when I was at... I've been to Too Many Games a couple of times. Every time I go to Too Many Games, they got the one band Twisted, which is essentially an ICP, just not as vulgar.
I used to be a big Insane Clown Posse fan.
I do enjoy the Doors cover of the People Are Strange cover Twisted does.
But here we go, Insane Clown Posse. We're gonna listen to it.
Oh wow, somebody actually knows who Twisted is. That's amazing.
Twisted.
I do.
I like Cottonmouth Kings.
Do you know MSI?
No.
Oh.
It was just
I-
really weird having them at the convention, seeing that you had like a whole bunch of like nerd like rappers and people talking about nerd stuff, like MC Frontalot, MC Chris.
My favorite, Adam Warrock.
Yeah,
Hey man, she made out though. She's making a lot more money than she ever did wrestling.
Yes, she did a collab shoot with Paige Van Sant, who you have no problem seeing her butthole or her vagina. all the time on her OnlyFans.
Very nice. We love your vaginas and buttholes.
Did you guys see there was a female boxer recently that won her match, and after the match, she flashed the camera and they caught it all on screen. Her titties bouncing all over the place, really tiny nipples, all things considered. The cameraman's like right up on there, like filming those tits. It was all over Twitter.
Yeah,
I didn't see it.
Yep, I see it.
I watched it twice.
Yeah, I mean, I sub to Wrestle-Chat, so you get to see all the nip slips and all that crap. Anytime, like as soon as the match goes up, if a girl has an issue,
Research
it's on
purposes.
it's on Reddit with the quickness.
The only Wrestle-Chat I see is Wrestle-Chat 66, and they don't seem to have anything posted.
No, you're reading the chat, right? You can see the chat.
Who, me? Who are you talking to? I see the chat.
You can see the chat, right?
And you know this because... Which part? Or knowing which part? And who?
All of it. And insert Jeopardy music here.
I have a wife, and I do research purposes, and often show my wife what I find.
I don't do research purposes either.
I'm a scientist, so I am very serious about my research.
Nerd
And I
research
just like
is it
boobs.
24/7.
I just really like boobs, so...
You should see his catalog.
Boob catalog?
Yours.
Oh. Yeah, my catalog you get lost in.
There's like
I
binder,
had to create
binder.
Oh,
I had
yeah,
to-
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about the days when I used to bootleg. Yeah, I used to have binders upon binders of porn. Because I would have people like Exalted come to me and be like, hey, I want nothing but all midgets, naked women wrestling, or whatever else that they want. Like, I'd go to the swap shows, like the flea markets, and go pick up just whatever porn. I had one guy, I used to make a killing off him. He wanted, like, all porn, like 10 guys, 1 girl. I used to make a killing off him.
Gangbangs.
Yeah.
All right. So
He was always a little weird. I think he just wanted to see a lot of dick, just not like want to admit that he's gay. He was in a weird relationship with this weird girl, and
The guy at the
like,
Midway?
relationship didn't make any sense.
the guy at the Midway.
No, this is from my times over in from New Jersey. But it was
I don't
always
think-
weird to us why he always wanted like as many guys as you could possibly find and 1 girl. Alright, dude. Just like seeing all the dick. I think he was really gay and just didn't want to admit it.
You know, maybe that was his thing, man. Maybe that was his thing. Maybe he liked doing it all with his woman. You know, maybe he liked running the train on his woman. You know. You never know.
Maybe he just liked the way her skin looked when she was covered in cum.
I remember when I got invited to do a train, and I said nope. I think you remember that too, nerd.
Yeah, that was a hard no.
I was like, nope. Thank you.
Coatesville.
Yeah, I was like, no, I'm good.
Sure? Do you want to get on this? Nah, bro, I'm good, thanks.
Oh no, not that one. I guess I was invited twice.
Oh,
No, not that one. Not Dion's brothers. No, this was one of our Xbox friends.
I don't remember inviting you.
I can only think of one.
Yeah. There you go. Juice. I'm not gonna say the name,
Yeah,
but you know who it is. You know who it is.
Yeah.
He wants a game share all the time.
Yep, exactly who I thought.
He asked me. He said, "You're the only person I want to run train with." I said, "Nope." But anyway,
Good thing you don't watch our stream.
that was when I was single. I didn't name it. It could have been somebody else. Yeah, I got a lot of friends that who try to get me to game share. So
Who does it most frequently?
well, nobody now because I told everybody I'm not doing it no more.
Who out of all your friends, who asked you to game share the most?
Nerd.
Nerd, did you ask him to run a train on somebody?
Sure as hell did not.
His roommate did. Well, his roommate's brother did.
Would that be Dion?
Oof. Yeah, I don't even care. He knows. Like, that was blatantly
How did you
obvious. He
even
comes
know
out.
that?
He came. The dude came out of the room. Was like, "Who wants next?"
No,
I'm good. That's like a 500-pound, 600-pound. Like, oh my god! Like she took up the whole sidewalk.
You don't have to do much. You can just ride the motion.
Maybe you'd be into that, but no, not from Coatesville.
Take a dump on her chest afterwards. Call it a day.
Oh god! All I want somebody to do is take a hot steaming shit on my chest.
I knew you were into that, nerd.
That was not another teen movie.
Yeah.
Hey, Caucasians are crazy, man.
Yeah, I gave up on Caucasians women after Aiden's mom.
Caucasian women are very crazy. I've been with a lot of them, and never turned out good for me. Yeah,
I have a
Latino's the way to
Mexican.
go, man. Yeah, I got a Puerto Rican.
I've been
Watch
with
him.
one girl, and
Say Cuban.
Joe likes them. Joe likes them colored.
Ooh.
I'm not gonna say that word. Call up Captain. He might. No, wait. African? That's not bad, right?
That's better. Though generally colored is frowned upon too. Like
yeah, you only can't say colored, bro.
Really? Since
yeah, that's
when?
bad.
Since
Since
when?
like forever. Since
Nuh-uh.
like forever. Even back in the day when they thought that was a respectful way to call them, they still didn't like that.
I thought it was
Even
respectful.
in the
So
60s, colored, with the whole colored bathroom
Yeah, me
sign
too,
and
me too.
colored entrances. Yeah, they didn't like that very much.
I
Yeah,
didn't
what do you think,
I
they're
didn't know they
trans?
didn't like that. I thought they didn't mind.
What do you think? They're crayons? Huh? Is that what you think?
Well-
They're crayons?
Okay, the African Americans. Nerd likes African Americans.
I like all women.
But specifically African Americans, like Naomi.
I mean,
African Americans, and then Asian girls, and then Latina girls follows behind.
so does that mean you're a big fan of Jackie Knight?
Jackie Knight,
Yeah.
not familiar with.
Asian MILF.
Well,
She does a whole bunch of like Asian MILF porn.
we know what he's gonna be doing after the stream.
She's done some stuff with Dogfart Network, who usually specializes in black girls. They're actually the first people I found black girl bukkakis.
Like gangbangs. That's dog fart right there.
Yeah. That's where I first discovered Tina Fire. I'm assuming you know who that is.
Yeah, when you say Asian MILF, I'm thinking like Christy Love. No.
Yeah,
Like
Jackie's
the girls.
Jackie Knight's got the body of a black girl, but she's Asian.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I'm assuming then you know Team Steen, right? Or Team Stee?
Team Ski?
Stee, S-T-E-E. I don't know if it's remember if it's Stee or if it's Steen. A black couple. The girl's got some big old floppy hangers, but the right kind.
Okay.
Wow, maybe I have a bigger catalog than you do.
I think we just might have a different catalog. My catalog's got Jada Fire.
Not familiar.
Let's see.
Mine has Violet Myers and Ella
He has a
Knox.
lot of butt stuff.
A lot of what? Foot stuff? I am not into foot stuff. I've never understood foot stuff. I think feet are disgusting.
Oh man, what wouldn't I do is the question.
He would probably die.
Island for 72 hours.
Yeah.
With Zelina Vega. Okay.
Yep.
Well, let's make sure Mrs. Whisler's in the room before you answer.
I'm putting that now.
Ricky Tommy.
I would be very, 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 very satisfied as long as Malachi Black wasn't there.
Ah, fuck it. Forget that, Cat.
I wouldn't be sleeping for 72 hours.
Riley Reid, I liked her in the Star Wars. This is not Star Wars. Not Star Wars. This is not Star Trek remakes they made back in like 2010-ish, around there.
I think it was either between 8 and 10. That's where I first learned about
I'm a liar.
India. India something. I can't remember her name now. I learned about
porn star, small, tiny little titties, dark as hell.
Yeah, the not Star Trek ones where I learned about her. Not to be confused with Indigo Flowers, a hippie-looking chick with big old titties.
So our wrestling podcast turned into a full-out porn podcast.
I blame it on me.
If anybody wouldn't enjoy that, there's something wrong with them, really.
What, 72 Hours Alone with Zelina Vega?
Yeah.
I would even be okay with Tommy N being there because I'd be like, this is how you do it right.
Yo, and he'd give you a black mass.
Nah, I'd make him feel so bad about himself if he disappeared from social media again in depression like he did like last year.
I see.
I'm like, let me show you what to do with Chun-Li here.
It'd be fun. I would have a lot of fun. That's what I'm saying.
She would have to see her doctor afterwards because I guarantee you I'd pop both of them.
I wouldn't sleep for that 72 hours, but I would sleep the whole next week.
Just go full on 9/9 and just not sleep for a week. Your problem solved.
So anyway, let's stop talking about your porn topics real quick. Let me go into the next note. But something that actually excites me, man. Drew McIntyre, one of my favorites.
You know what's funny? Drew McIntyre also excites my wife, so you guys have that in common.
But alright, so yeah, hang on. But Drew McIntyre is set to be on the cast of The Killer's Game. It's a new movie coming out with Dave Bautista and Ice Cube. I'll be watching that movie because I don't think I've ever seen Drew McIntyre act in a movie, so it'll be.
He's definitely
I'd be happy with both.
Theo is speaking my language right there. I would spend 96 hours mountain climbing, and I would hide every watch and clock so they didn't know the 72 hours are already up.
So
I would die on that mountain. Happily. What was the name of this movie you're talking about now?
The Killer's Game.
The Killer's Gate?
Game. Amen.
Killer's Game. Oh, it's based off a book.
Yeah, I'm interested. I definitely want to check it out. Like Ice Cube, I like his acting. Bautista, some of his movies are good. Drew McIntyre, I think this is the first movie he's going to be in, if I'm not mistaken.
No, not his first.
No?
Well, see, they don't list him on the IMDb page, but they do list Ben Kingsley.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be a surprise.
Well, how much of a surprise is it if you're over here ruining it?
Nobody watches me.
One of his first movies was a horror movie called The Cursed. Future Shock.
I never watched it.
Yeah, it's a horror movie from 2019.
Huh. Probably wasn't good.
No, it was probably straight to video.
You know, on the subject of people like that acting, Katie Lee Burchill did a movie, Read Something, where she's all sorts of naked in it.
Hello.
Let me know. Give me an update when you remember the name. 12,000 cupcakes.
Redcon-1.
Windy Chew.
She has a topless shower scene, nude shower scene.
What was it?
Redcon-1.
Never
I'll
heard
even
of it.
spell it in the chat for you. That's the spelling of it.
Okay.
If I had to bake 1,200 cupcakes, what superstar am I asking to help me? Obviously, Mandy Rose. She got that donut shop.
I would give Windy Chew.
I am asking Raquel.
Content for our OnlyFans while we're making the donuts, the cupcakes.
Fan time. It's fan time, not OnlyFans.
Fan time. Excuse me.
Not to be confused with Fansly.
Everybody's got one of them now.
Yeah, those are the only two I know is OnlyFans and Fansly.
Fan time. No one knew what it was until Mandy
Yes.
Rose started doing one.
Maybe that's why Stephanie McMahon quit WWE so she could do OnlyFans. Yeah, Ice Cube's good, man. I like every movie Ice Cube's in. I like some of his music too. Well, hey, so about that last note.
Alright, last note is about Jimmy Wang Yang. If y'all don't know who Jimmy Wang Yang is, you missed a weird part of WWE in the 2010s.
Or WCW in a few years before that with the Young Dragons.
So, he's supposedly going to be having his last match today, actually, at Pro Wrestling Noah's One Night Dream, teaming with Super Crazy from ECW and Stallion Rogers to face Anthony Green, Yohei, and Tadasuke.
Yeah, I don't know who any of them are. I know Super Crazy, and I know Jimmy Wang Yang. Jimmy Wang Yang runs a party bus now.
Yep. He runs multiple party buses now. 'Cause he got the new line of the female ones now.
Oh, yeah. I need to get on one of them.
But Jimmy Wang Yang's party bus, I'd do it just for the fun of it, just to hang out with Jimmy Yang.
And yeah, I met Jimmy Wang Yang, man.
So he had if you don't remember who Jimmy Wang Yang was, he had a pretty interesting gimmick. He was
The redneck.
he was a redneck Asian cowboy.
So he was Aaron from Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah, if they don't make any sense to you, it's okay. It didn't make sense to the rest of us either.
Who am I bringing as my partner? Brock Lesnar, man. Sorry, I was answering the chat. Go on.
Bryan Danielson. He's a little guy. But I would say he's the better submission artist in that, and I feel he could make either one of them tap. But if we're allowed anybody, then I want Benoit. He'll put on a killer performance.
See, I was going to say Benoit, but that'd be bad taste.
Alright. So you got alright, so who did you pick going up against Kane and Undertaker?
I picked Brock Lesnar.
Rock. Who'd you pick?
Bryan Danielson and or Chris Benoit. It's at WrestleMania.
Brock Lesnar, definitely, yeah.
Mark Henry.
You have to win by submission.
Oh, I gotta win by submission. Shit.
Or Josh Alexander.
I mean, if I'm walking into a submission match, I'm gonna be disqualified anyway. So, fuck it. I'm just gonna go for the chairs. It don't matter who's with me.
So Mick Foley, you're taking Mick Foley.
Yeah. I guess I take either Foley or
Sabu.
Terry Funk. I mean, if we're gonna go extreme, we're gonna go extreme. I think it might be Terry Funk and or Foley.
So I say Lesnar because he could put him in the Kimura lock, man.
Yeah.
Undertaker will put him in the fucking the band fucking submission hold. I can't remember what it's called.
Oh man, you got busted on, man.
Undertaker and Kane in their prime against current Foley.
Yeah, I'm taking the American Dragon.
Hey, look,
It's
back
not
in
a
my
bad
day,
pick, but Undertaker would kick his ass.
back in my day, still even now, I might be a big guy. All I gotta do is get my hands on you. Once I get my hands on you, you're done.
I accept that challenge.
Well, I mean, between me and you, that'd just be a sumo wrestling match.
Hey man, I remember when me and you wrestled at that party. They wouldn't let us finish. You remember they kept breaking us up because we were getting too serious.
Yeah.
But we were having fun. It was fun for us. They were like, "Oh no, you're gonna hurt each other. You're gonna hurt each other."
No, and we used to get in trouble in the apartment too. Remember wrestling with Dion? Because Dion would always want to wrestle.
Yeah,
And the neighbor would come and yell at us.
yeah. Freaking, the girls kept breaking us up. And then we started boxing instead. They thought that was a better idea. And me and Nerd, we're like, you know what? We're friends. Fuck it though. We're gonna do it for real. We're not gonna do fake shit. So we're sitting there full on swinging on each other. Like, whoa, stop.
They broke that shit up like 30 times.
Yeah,
I'm going to assume.
We never got to finish. But that's all
I'm
right.
going to assume alcohol was involved.
Yes.
My youth.
We always fucked each other up in wrestling, man. It was shit. We broke a chair fucking wrestling, throwing each other.
In my youth, I had a buddy. He was half Irish, half Mexican. We called him Mexico because he looked more Mexican. He's actually a power lifter now. Back in the day, he was a wiry carny. He worked the carnivals and stuff for extra money.
Oh.
And we were sitting at my house. We're smoking pot. We may or may not have done a couple lines. And we were drinking, and we start just all wrestling around. And he tries to put me in a an arm bar. And now he's about 150, 60 pounds tops, and I'm 230. And I just lift him right up. And now his favorite wrestler at the time was Batista. So I drop him right in the middle of my living room with a Batista bomb. And despite the cocaine, the marijuana, and the alcohol, he felt that. The next day, he was still walking a little funny. You'd think he was on the bottom half of a Big Show train. A Train and Big Show train. They were a popular team at the time. That was. I've discovered in my youth that lots of alcohol, copious amounts of alcohol, can lead to a lot of people getting hurt, but having a lot of fun in the process.
See, when I was younger, I smoked a lot of weed. So, I did some backyard wrestling. I've been thrown off roofs. I've gone through porches. We broke one of my friend's porch. Yeah. I did a lot of extreme shit. Why Jeff? Because Jeff Hardy's one of my favorite of all times, man. It would just be awesome. It would be fun. It'd be awesome just to say, I know I'd lose, but it would be awesome just because I could say, hey, I had a match with Jeff Hardy. It'd be great. I have a picture with Jeff. Not sure if, you're not on my Discord, I don't think, so you didn't see it, but.
I've seen it.
Yeah, I got a picture with both the Hardys, so me having a match with Jeff Hardy would like make my dreams, man. It was like, hey, I would have a one-on-one with the Undertaker. I would have a match with the Undertaker just to say I've done it. I'd get my ass kicked, but it'd be fun as fuck. Like, I'm sure Nerd would love to have a match with Foley for Foley to fuck him up.
Well,
Yeah, Foley these days. I don't know if that would happen.
Oh, I would bump hell for fucking Foley.
I would be like, yo, Taker, tombstone me, man, tombstone. Or, you know, last
he
ride
might
me or something.
start to think that if you're trying to get him to tombstone you or last ride you, that it might be something sexual for you, and he might just back off. But like, I don't think I need his dick in my face or my dick in his face. This guy's weird.
Hey, choke slam me, man.
You don't, yeah, you gotta say daddy at the end. Choke slam me, daddy. That'll get the job done.
Nah, that's your job.
Dress up as Katie Vick, and I guarantee you Kane will do it.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
I'm taking Jeff.
But yeah, Jeff, heavily. 100%.
Leave some drugs and alcohol on the side of the area. He'll be distracted by those. You can climb right up that ladder and win.
And also, I would not want to wrestle Big Show in a sumo outfit, man.
You want to wrestle Shokishi?
Yeah, maybe Nerd, but maybe Nerd would want to wrestle him. But
You don't want that stink face?
I'd rather get thrown off a 26-foot ladder with Undertaker.
26-foot ladder?
I think I'd rather take the splash from Andre.
But then to get a stink face from
I'd get thrown off the 26-foot ladder just so, you know, it would make a moment, man. It would make a moment in wrestling history nobody will ever forget. I might die in the process, but hey, it's worth it.
Okay, so here's a one for you. Would you rather wear a cannabis T-shirt from ShopTheShite.com for $15, or a superior unvaccinated jeans T-shirt from ShopTheShite.com for $15?
Hey, by the way, he's paying for all of it. So
Nerd is? That's nice of him.
Oh.
yeah, Nerd's rich,
How
man.
nice of Nerd. What the fuck?
Nerd makes that OnlyFans money, so yeah, he got a lot of money.
Have you had to show your butthole yet? Like, I couldn't get fans until I started showing my butthole.
No, you gotta learn how to gape. That's when you get the fans.
Yeah, I can't gape unless I've had Mexican for dinner. Well,
so yeah. Anybody got anything else?
what was the last note was the Drew McIntyre one, right?
What was that?
Oh no, the Jimmy Wang Yang was the last note.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody got anything else to talk about? If not. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, there was a brief reference to it. I thought you guys might have had it in a note, but maybe you didn't, about Shotzi's sister with liver cancer.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Yeah, Shotzi cut her hair for that.
And then the segment they did for it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Like,
Iron Sheik. But yeah, I was
so
cool.
that
I didn't know about it until I saw that segment.
so that he could break your back in the camel clutch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know about the Iron Sheik. I don't think I'd want to have be submitted by the Sheik. No.
Would you rather be chopped by Meng or Gunther?
Gunther.
Out there, yeah.
Gunther.
Would you rather take it in the ass from Big Show or get chopped by Meng?
Chopped by Ming.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree on that one.
I would like to. Hey, would you rather a stink face from Tori Wilson or Rikishi?
Obvious choice for Rikishi.
Oh man, I take it Tori Wilson.
Would you rather take a Bronco Buster from X-Pac or Kelly Kelly?
Kelly.
Honestly, I think I'd rather take it from X-Pac. I heard the stories about Kelly Kelly that Randy Orton let everyone know about.
I'm
I
sure you would
imagine
like
there
to take
was
it from X-Pac.
all sorts of infected stuff down in there.
Maybe.
I'm surprised the Kelly Kelly isn't on the hook.
She's on OnlyFans. So's your sister.
Yeah, you know, I figured the Kelly Kelly would have some paid China type videos out there.
You're gonna ask me that? I think I'd go with the 56 beers, man.
And he still wouldn't be as fucked up as Jeff Hardy.
And then wrestle Jeff. Yeah, you'd still be soberer than Jeff at that point.
But Sting would still be disappointed in you. And maybe your brother would still try to ride off your name.
Yeah, Matt Hardy, man. Matt Hardy still try it.
He can slap a tornado and he can ride on Jeff Hardy's downward spiral. When you live for the moment, your brother's probably going to end up dead.
Yeah, I'm still, to this night, the last time Jeff Hardy got arrested, S.2, my opinion was, Matt Hardy was at the place with him. Why didn't Matt Hardy say, hey, I'll drive you home? Like, freaking Matt Hardy should have took Jeff Hardy home, in my opinion. That's my opinion. Like, Matt Hardy could have prevented all, like, what happened to Jeff.
It's possible, but we also don't know the whole situation either. Like, he could not have even known Jeff left when he left. I mean, you know how drunk people can be.
And Jeff Hardy was the reason he was there. Jeff Hardy was having a concert.
I mean, me
How do you
and
not
Wiz
know?
had this argument a couple of times because Wiz hasn't had to argue with drunk people as much as I have. You know, Wiz bounced with me for a little bit, but I was always arguing with drunk people. Look, including Wiz, you know, trying to tell them one thing is one thing, but actually letting them do it, them letting you do it, it just ain't gonna happen sometimes. So they could have been, you know, fighting out their ass, and Jeff was just one of those
Screw
guys.
you guys, I'm driving home.
So, I mean, they're going to do what they're going to want to do. He's a grown-ass man. So, you can't blame me on Matt Hardy. Yeah, Matt Hardy, all Matt could have done is be like, dude, let me take you home. Jeff Hardy says, no. You know the story. What are you going to do, fight with him?
I mean, yeah, but...
Ether comes in really handy right there. Just put that shit up over his face and stick him in the back of the car.
All right, so, you know, my opinion, that's my opinion. I think Matt should have stopped it. But
well, your opinion is wrong! I'm kidding.
No, my opinion's right. Take the freaking keys, man. Or unplug the battery, something.
Matt trying to get Jeff home was like me trying to get you home back in the G-Rad days.
Matt let him do it so he could get suspended and so he could get the spotlight.
Yeah, but that didn't work too well for him, did it?
No, he went to AEW Dark and the crowd didn't even acknowledge him.
That's because he wasn't Roman Reigns. If he was Roman Reigns, they would have to acknowledge him.
Man, fuck Roman Reigns.
The sad part is between the two, I've always been of the belief that that Matt was more talented than Jeff. Jeff was the bigger daredevil, but Matt was the better wrestler.
Nah.
Matt's wrestling was far above Jeff Hardy's spot fests.
I don't think so. Because Matt does a lot of botches, honestly.
You know, so does Jeff. Like
now, yeah.
Even back in the day, like you watch the two. Other than when Matt was very clearly drunk on WWE television, doing his stuff with MVP. Outside of that, like I'm sure I'm not the only person that noticed that back in the day. He's coming out with the rosy red cheeks. And he's doing those competitions with MVP, and you can just look at him and see he's drunk.
I didn't notice it, but you know, Matt did get. I think that's why WWE let him go, actually, because Matt started developing a problem too.
Which means maybe the brothers should just stay away from each other. Like they should just move to separate sides of the country and just not communicate.
Well, I think they actually wind up being worse when they're not together.
I don't know. You
Right.
just said Jeff was with Matt the night he got in trouble the last time, so very clearly.
Yeah, but I mean, when they're not in the same company, when they're not together, they do more trouble.
They were together in AEW when Jeff got in trouble
Jeff
the last
started
time.
doing it in WWE. That's why he left WWE the way he did.
Yeah, but that same stuff happened to Jeff when Matt was there too.
Well, yeah, but when they're separated, it doesn't solve anything. That's my point.
But them being together doesn't solve anything either.
Well, right now it is.
Maybe they should just take a page out of Benoit's book.
Really pushing that Benoit shit today, huh?
Just, hang out around the weight room.
Anyway, I'm like, if we're done here. We got either no, all those done. We done.
Actually, I got a quick question for both of you.
What's up?
Which would be a great way to tie into episode 30 of Shooting the Shite, where we have a conspiracy theories part 3. Did Benoit do it?
What's up, money? I think, what the hell's his name again?
Sullivan?
Yeah, I think he did it.
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some.
I'm back, but I'm not back. Sorry, go ahead, nerd.
There's definitely some things that point to
I'll play.
Into it, but I mean, I know roid rage. I've known people that have done it, and I've seen the effects of it. So I mean, I don't know. Honestly, I can't give you a good answer on that one.
Well, I mean, sure you can. It's your opinion.
Money said, "What's up?"
I mean, I think there's a damn good chance he definitely did it.
Would you say it was his fault if he did?
No.
Yes.
Not at all.
There are a lot of things to play in.
Money said hi.
She was talking to little girls. I assume she was talking to you and Exalted.
Well,
oh no, he said little
you guys
girls.
are
I'm
the
big.
little girls.
I'm definitely not little, so.
Oh wait, no, I got long hair, so.
I'm a big girl now.
I'm a big
And I'm pretty sure I'm taller than both of you.
I don't know how tall are you.
I'm about 6'2".
I am about 6 foot.
Taller.
I'm about
All right, but how
6
much?
feet, so.
How much do you weigh?
Last I checked was 230, but I've gained a lot of weight since then.
That's a
I'll see.
damn lie.
Well, then see, I'm bigger than you. Oh wait. When we said 6 foot and 6'2", are we talking our physical heights or our penises?
Now, if we're talking that the second one, never mind.
If you're talking the second one, Whislerj, so sorry about that.
I'm just gonna say, I managed to make a Mexican leave her family in California and come all the way to New York. So we'll just leave it at that.
Money.
Now, is it pronounced Money Banks or is it Monet Banks? And are you currently in Japan? And do you think more of yourself than is deserved? No reaction.
Yeah, I got a little bit of a delay on my stream, by the way. So she probably didn't hear your question yet.
She actually is.
She probably didn't hear your question yet.
Oh no! I was asking. Yeah, I expected a reply from you guys.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I'm not gonna lie.
I was making a
drunk.
Sasha Banks reference. Monet, Mercedes Money Banks. I was making a Sasha reference.
Let's get lost 72 hours on the island with that one.
I think I would spend 72 hours trying to swim off the island.
I wouldn't.
She looks like Snoop Dogg.
I don't see it.
I do.
Sasha Banks.
Like, her face looks like Snoop Dogg's. Ever since I found out they were related, I can't not see it. I look at her face and, like, here's the thing. With the WWE's four horsewomen, the only one I can look at is Becky. At least in the face. Bailey, all I see is John Cena with tits.
And Becky, certain outfits, bouncy.
Yes. Sasha Banks, all I'm seeing is Snoop Dogg.
Is very lucky.
And Charlotte, all I see is a taller version of her father with tits.
Yeah.
Aiden is right.
Yeah, but I can't get past the face.
Banks ain't got.
Put a paper bag on it, man.
Banks ain't got belly cake though. I mean, if you're gonna go for cake, you might as well go for the best cake.
Carmella.
And honestly, surprisingly, Banks has some titty. Banks actually does have some titty. Just it's hard to tell in most of her ring gear.
Hey, wait a minute. Sky blue. Oh, nice.
34 weeks. Oh, are you pregnant?
Yes, she is. She having a girl, I think it is.
Depending on how you feel about this, congratulations or I'm sorry. I have 6 children. Not Aiden M there. Commenting in the comment section below you about Doggy Styles was made so you don't have to see their face is my second oldest child at 15.
He can do some Snoop Doggy Style with Sasha Banks.
Yeah, no, no. But Becky, definitely Becky.
Trinity.
Yeah.
Which Trinity? Which Trinity?
Yeah.
Fatu.
Okay, yes, but there's also the Trinity that was in ECW back in the day, who also did some stuff in TNA, and she was really good.
Yeah, I remember that one, yeah.
And she was hot.
And what was Tommy Dreamer's
Francine?
Francine.
Yeah, Francine. Sandman had just a woman.
Woman? You mean Nancy? AKA no longer with us?
Yeah.
I gotta ask this though. How the fuck did David Benoit survive all that? Like, he's gotta be
because he wasn't there.
He's gotta be like the ugliest version of Benoit I've ever seen. Like, his face is so scrunched up. Like, and how is it Brian Pillman Jr. looks like a white, trashier version of his father?
Speaking of him, man, he was seen training at the WWE Performance Center.
Well, his contract just ended with AEW.
Yeah, exactly. After that, he was seen training at the WWE Performance Center.
We actually talked about him on the podcast about a week ago, and everyone on there was under the belief that, yes, he's someone that could benefit from a couple years in NXT in the Performance Center. You know, that they like those multi-generation talents. You know, a couple years there, working with them, getting, like, he could be something, maybe.
I think he could. I mean, I really see a lot of potential in him.
Was Varsity Club? Was that the tag team he was in?
Yeah, Varsity Blondes.
Varsity, yeah.
And when they lost Julia Hart, yeah, that was the only thing that was awesome about that tag team.
So, who was the guy? Who's the guy that broke his ankle or broke his leg WrestleMania weekend at Supercard of Honor?
Shane McMahon? Oh.
Yeah, Shane.
Oh, no, Supercard of Honor. Was it Dante? Dante Martin?
I believe so.
I didn't know until recently. He actually graduated from Kennedy / Anderson. Ken Anderson and... Was it Muhammad Hassan? Was that the other one? They run a school together. I didn't realize that Dante Martin was one of the graduates from that.
I didn't even know they had a school. You know Ricardo Rodriguez is training people?
Who is?
Ricardo Rodriguez, Alberto Del Rio's manager.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, he's actually training people in Lancaster, really close to where I am, Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Okay, random tie-in on this, though it doesn't actually connect, but it does in my head. Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo have gotten their full names back as members of NXT. They are no longer Garza and Carrillo or Angel and Humberto as they called them for a while. They're back to Angel Garza and Humberto Carrillo.
I'll tell you what, I can't wait to see Carlito come back.
You know who I want to see come back? Two people to put with Garza and Carrillo.
Zach
And get
Allen?
yourself... Nope. And get yourself a feud with
Primo
LWO. And those two would be Andrade and Alberto Del Rio.
Well, you'll never see Alberto Del Rio in WWE again.
There was a point in time where they said you'd never see Hulk Hogan back in WWE again,
Yeah,
and
but
he was, and he is.
You'll never see Del Rio. I
I
guarantee
don't
that.
know.
Del Rio talks so much shit on WWE. And
So did Carl Anderson and
all
Luke
the
Gallows,
legal-
and then
all
there
the
they
legal-
came back.
All the legal issues that he had, you won't see him in WWE again.
I mean, Matt Riddle was raping women, and he's still on the roster.
I mean, you might see him in like 20 years, but you ain't gonna see him anytime soon. I've seen Del Rio. I've seen Del Rio, actually at one of the wrestling shows I went to. It's pretty cool, but yeah,
I'd love to see him as a mouthpiece for like the anti-LWO Latin faction.
I mean, I'm a fan of Del Rio. It's just you'll never see him in WWE again. You won't even see him in AEW now either, because Saraya's there.
Which might make it even more likely for him to come back to WWE.
I think we have more of a chance to see him in Impact.
All right, then, Liz, this is what's going to happen. Anytime between now and July 15th, 2043, if Alberto Del Rio comes back before that, I am messaging you and telling you were wrong.
Yeah, he'll come back under a mask. I think Joe said, "Fuck y'all." I don't want to see your butt cheeks.
I'm gonna hit him up on the social medias and be like, hey, can you go back to WWE so I can tell this guy that I was right and he was wrong?
Nerd's
That
trying
does
to
really
show.
look like a butt cheek.
Nerd's trying to show some of himself.
I have technical issues.
I see Voodoo Ranger. I saw what looked like a fan. I could really use that because it's
Hey,
hot as
go
fuck in
face.
here.
All right, though.
All right, so back onto back on the LWO. I want the LWO to answer Exalted question. I want them to go up against the WO.
The NWO?
No, the BWO, the Blue Meaning,
The Blue World Order.
Hollywood Nova, and Stevie Cool.
That might be one jobber team the LWO could beat. Which is a shame because, like, I love Santos Escobar.
Hey, man.
I've been a fan of him since his days of King Cuerno in Lucha Underground. Like,
Yes.
Hey, man, you gotta hand it though. Zelina Vega is doing a lot better now that she's in the LWO.
Yeah,
she
definitely.
is.
Yeah.
I
Especially the
hypothesized a while
outfits.
back that
Especially
the
outfits.
Oh, good.
Why? She's training with Rey Mysterio, first of all. Which that's actually a known fact. She's training with Rey Mysterio. So, and you can see her in-ring performance has gotten a lot better. Plus,
Yeah.
it's just always a great thing just to see her in the ring.
Are you saying this because you think she's hot and you don't want to say hot because you might get in trouble?
No, it's known that I'm interested in that.
Oh, okay.
It's known. That one is known. That one I can't hide.
And Is that because of the raging boner that you get every time she's on the screen?
No. Thank you for the cheer, nerd. Cheers.
He's like, here, have a bed.
But
Have 1 cent.
there's actually that Elimination Chamber a couple years back. I know I got caught zooming in when she was there. I mean, I had nice seats, but it was like a red outfit, and it's like the angle. I had to zoom in, and I got caught. so yeah, that one's known.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't have had that problem. My wife would have been the one zooming in for me, so I could have it for later.
Yeah, it was. Oh my god, it's nothing better than seeing it live.
My wife would be the one getting caught zooming in on Bailey. We had this whole spot about Bailey's pants on shooting the shite because of my wife's fondness for her at Backlash. Those black pants when she was bent over leaning into the ring. My wife talked about that for about 3 weeks.
Oh, the pants with all the holes in them? Yeah. They were nice.
Yeah.
Nerd spent a week just looking at that picture.
I'm almost willing to bet if my wife is still awake. Hey, babe, are you still awake? Maybe not. But if you reference Bailey or Bailey's pants to my wife is very still interested in. You are still awake. Bailey's pants.
Are we gonna get her thoughts on Bailey's pants? Is that what's going on over here?
We might hear. I will hand her the headset. Bailey's pants. I was discussing how if we were live, like you'd be the one zooming in for me, and you'd probably be zooming in on Bailey's pants.
Close the door, please.
This is Whislerj, and that's EclecticNerd.
Who?
Whislerj J and EclecticNerd. They can hear you.
Oh, okay. Hi, guys.
What's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Yeah, it's going. I have no idea what I'm doing here.
Bailey is your
You're-
ass.
you're-
Well,
So you got your
my-
tally.
Oh, about her pants. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I can have that play and replay all day long. Like that was like I hated. I was really pissed when she interrupted the match. Once I saw the pants, I'm like, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, that's
It's
like,
okay.
you get a pass
That's
on
what
that.
it took. I'll forgive you. Just like keep them on. Maybe take them off, but you know.
Whislerj has a Puerto Rican wife.
Puerto Riqueña. They say that they are very what's that
Angry.
Are you hearing me?
yeah, mandonas. They'll have you with a whip.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a fun time.
That describes Wiz completely. She's gone with the
That's fun. That's fun. Very fun.
You were able to hear it from the Mexican horse's mouth.
Mexican horse's mouth.
Well, hey,
About Bailey's pants. The other one would be Drew McIntyre. She would probably take a lot of inappropriate photos of him any chance she got in public. And, that just tells me that my wife likes people with lots of body hair and a Mick in their last name. So I'm safe.
well, I got a lot of body hair, but yeah, mine. That's what mine likes too. But she doesn't like this.
What, the man tits?
The beard.
Uh-oh.
See, I think if I were to shave my beard, my wife might cry and pout.
Yeah, she asks me every day, when you cutting it? When you cutting it?
No.
Did
And I
you
said,
ask-
when you let me fully cut my hair?
Do you ask
you
her
can't cut it
if she's
because-
going to cut her hair too?
Huh?
You can't cut it because it shows how fucking the shit you got on your jaw. It makes you look like a fucking chipmunk.
That's why I don't like cutting it. That's why I don't like cutting
You
it.
look fine just how you are, with the beanie and the beard.
I don't like cutting it because
Besides, that's your Twitch look now. That's what the audience has grown to
Hey,
No, it's
man,
love.
you know,
It's true.
ain't nothing wrong with that.
Holy hell, he looks like fucking somebody from Twilight.
He looks like
Such
Mick Foley's
hairy,
baby boy.
No, I'm actually growing the hippie hair, man. Look, it's like
Jesus Christ. You look like a
He-
damn female. Cut your hair.
He looks like he looks like Foley's illegitimate child.
Holy.
hey, you're gonna make Nerd mad about that one.
Well,
Hey,
see, that's
look,
something
man, when we go
you
to
can
a
hold over him.
convention, next time we go to a convention, I can put my hippie J outfit on. I can go as Dude Love. You can go as Cactus Jack.
Or might I recommend hitting shoottheshite.tmail.com and picking up a tie-dyed shooting the shite t-shirt to wear for that.
Well, anyway, guys, it's about our end time. 12 o'clock is our end time. So, anything else you want to talk about?
What do you want to talk about?
Not Cody Rhodes,
Why not?
because I hate Cody Rhodes.
Adrenaline in my soul.
Right.
I like Stardust. I don't like Cody Rhodes.
Every fight out of control.
Cody Rhodes is a
Artist
fucking
was yesterday. He
overrated
needs to come
twat.
back.
I do it all to get them off their feet.
It's like, yeah, he left AEW because he didn't want to turn heel. Like, dude, what's going to happen when Vince McMahon says, you need to turn heel? What's going to
And
happen?
it do.
He's gonna be like, yes, daddy.
Yeah, he'll probably bend over for him, too.
Yes, daddy Vince, anything you want.
I want you to be Stardust again.
I mean,
or you're
I don't know.
fired.
Depending on the things you hear online, based on various reporters and various other people, by the sounds of it, the other members of the elite are very, very toxic individuals to be around.
Oh,
If you
yeah,
could go
it makes
somewhere and make
sense.
more money and not have to be responsible for or with them, I think I would take that too.
Yeah, they see the thing is, the elite's following him. When their AEW contracts are up, they're going to WWE. Triple H is already trying very hard to get Kenny Omega.
I don't think they will.
I think he will, because Kenny Omega has expressed interest. And he's
Omega
not very-
maybe, but I don't see the Bucks going there.
I think they will.
They have, if they do, then they made themselves liars, because they stated a long time ago they would never work for WWE.
And Cody Rhodes said that he would never go back.
Oh well, it's different. I don't dislike him as much as I do the Bucks.
I know why you don't like him, but they've worked for the WWE before, so WWE Velocity, I believe it was. They had a match on.
Thanks. But wasn't that Booker T's doing?
Maybe I don't know. I
Because
just
they
knew had a
were.
match.
I remember they had trained at his school before they debuted in. Was it still TNA at the time?
Yeah.
So Booker T's put a few of his people forward for stuff here and there.
Well, yeah. Well, Booker T's company is working with WWE now.
Yep.
So, which is kind of interesting, seeing as Alicia Fox got left to WWE, and her first match back in wrestling is going to be on his promotion. It's kind of interesting.
Do you think maybe that was one of those things where they felt like, okay, you're going to be doing indie stuff. Why don't you come work here? Being the relationship, maybe she can get away with using Alicia Fox as the name there, but not other
Maybe.
places.
Maybe.
Which,
You know what? That's a return I'm so excited for.
ooh,
I love
tear
Alicia
pull.
Fox. You know,
Papa Shango, another pro.
But,
Sorry, nerd. That's like 3 pros I've gotten on your guys' show.
it's the Whistler luck, man.
Meanwhile, Eclectic's like, hey, another support. Yay!
that's what you get. It was the fucking support.
Like, holy shit, man. I got me some Gunther Pro, I got me some Papa Shango Pro, I got me Ronda Rousey Pro, and I think I was going to pass on her, but now I'm going to have to smash her.
Boy, hey,
Alright. So anyway, like I was saying, I'm very excited to have Alicia Fox come back. Um,
I
she's
too
over
would be very excited for that.
Can't wait to see those lights go back to work. I'm just excited about it. I loved Alicia Fox. I loved her crazy gimmick.
I would love to see Alicia Fox and Rosa Mendez in a topless pudding match.
I mean, we'd all pay to see that.
Mainly because I want to see them lick the pudding off each other. I bet you Rosa
an
Mendez has them big, like, salami areola nipples.
I had an ex that looked like her.
Rosa or Alicia?
Rosa, S.2. And her last name was Mendez, too.
Was her first name Gary?
No.
So that was a reference to a TV show. Gary Mendez was the character portrayed by James Roday Rodriguez in Million Little Things.
Oh, okay.
Javier Mendez, but he went by Gary.
Oh, wait, what was the book again? You said A Million Little Things?
Yep, not movie, TV show, Million Little Things. It was on ABC.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the movie, shit, Many Little Pieces or whatever, about the guy that was in rehab.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. I've never seen it, but I know what you're talking about.
The book was good. It was on the Oprah's Club. I had read it, and then the guy turned out to be a liar.
So
I mean, it seems
basically,
real to me, as anybody that has dealt with addiction and has been through withdrawals and all that good shit, like, I could definitely understand where he was coming from. It seemed real to me, but...
you know, you saying that reminded me of something. Before you guys officially dissipate into the air, let me ask you this. Sergeant Slaughter, right? The guy who once got in trouble and got canceled from G.I. Joe because it came out that he lied about being in the Marine Corps. And he having an issue with an actual ex-Marine dressing as a drill sergeant with the gimmick that he used. What are your thoughts on that?
He's 100% in the wrong. Lacey has 100% permission from me as being an ex-military member to do that. She's a real, and she's never been fake about it. She's always been a real Marine, storyline and everything. So Sarge, as much as I love Sarge, he was never a real Marine. He played the part, and I loved him for it. You know, coming up, it was one of the inspirations for joining the military myself, because I grew up with him in G.I. Joe and shit like that. So he was always an idol for me, but I think he has a very bad take on this right now. Him and his daughter.
Yeah.
Him and his daughter's got a very bad take on it. She 100% has the right to use that gimmick.
I mean, his daughter basically said Lacey Evans looked like a slut.
And then Sergeant Slaughter did say that she was attractive.
Yeah. Like, I can kind of understand the point about the gimmick. You know, it was a gimmick for him, but for her, it was an aspect of real life. So, like, I could easily see a case made either way, but I don't think he really has a leg to stand on as far as things go.
And he can't even, you know, yell at her for, taking his move, because how many wrestlers since him have used the Cobra Clutch?
Not to mention that, but do you remember when the $1 Million Dream was essentially a Cobra Clutch?
Yep.
Like, you didn't see him punching out Ted DiBiase in the back because he stole his move. Like,
no, Sarge is having a Virgil syndrome right now. And when I say Virgil syndrome, I'm talking about one of the guys at the cons that nobody's visiting his desk right now. And he put himself out there so people will come and visit his desk and spend $30 for an autograph.
You know, I mentioning that, one other thing here, I saw a rather heartwarming story posted by the late Brody Lee's wife at a con. One of his first ones with like a wrestling thing. I think it was like a WrestleMania con thing. Like, he didn't have a lot of people coming up to him because he was still fairly, like, not as mainstream. But one of the moments that she still remembers and finds heartwarming, and he found heartwarming to an extent, was towards the end of it. Miz walked right up and asked for his autograph there, did the whole thing with him, and like that was like a big, to the point where she probably still to this day, like, you know, basically was one of those things talking about Miz being actually a decent guy, which I'm pretty sure we all know at this point. Outside of the wrestling ring, Miz is like a really like decent guy, also a very lucky man. God damn, I swear Maurice's tits got bigger with each pregnancy, and they never went down. Wow. Yeah, I have a one-track mind. Tits.
Hey, I'm
But have either one of you seen that?
No,
It's
I
okay.
haven't.
Yeah, her Huber. That was the last. I can't remember her first name, but I'd come across it. I think it was Instagram, and I thought it was one of those wholesome aspects to the wrestling world, and yeah, that's my story.
Hey, man.
That's because you're a ginger and it hates you.
Oh yeah, you gotta go on your profile. By the way, are you still streaming? Like, are you active streaming? 'Cause I need somebody. I don't. Well, it don't really matter.
He is.
I need
He is
somebody.
actively streaming.
I need somebody to raid. So, because
Well, I
we
mean-
need to end. Because Nerds got work in the morning. And I got work in the morning.
If you do need somebody to raid, if you give me about 30 seconds, I can give you someone.
Okay, go ahead.
And
I mean,
the
there's
Because,
nobody really in here, but
that's fucked up. The sun's not good enough. We'll find you.
no.
something.
Let me give it to your son, man.
I suppose.
That's somebody better. It's okay.
Let me give it
Somebody
to your
clip
son.
that. Somebody clip that, so we'll have the clip of Wes saying, "Let me give it to your son."
Oh my god. Nah, I'll delete it, man. Let me
You
get
can't
the
delete it once I
raid.
save it.
But keep an eye on our TikTok page.
You have a TikTok
Minecraft-
page?
Minecraft has a TikTok. No, I'm watching his stream.
Oh, okay.
But hey, let's before I do that, and let me get it set up. Anything else you guys want to talk about? But we do need to end.
I mean, I'm partial to tits, farts, and cock.
Arts, you're in the Brazilian fart porn.
You like cock? I know.
No, those are like my three favorite words.
He likes cock.
I thought it was really in the Brazilian fart porn,
But
I don't know that was a thing.
which I didn't think was a real thing until you go to the hub. It's there. A lot of videos.
Let me get my lube, and I'll go take a look into this and see if it's real.
Brazilian girls are hot as hell.
Hey,
But I
so
don't know about farting in your face. I
So-
don't want that.
on that note, thank you, Shite, for joining us. By the way, I want to
That's
say
no
that
problem.
you're always welcome.
Oh, be careful about saying that. You'll find me all the time now. Next thing you know,
it's fine,
you're-
man.
your whole show will be talking about cannabis T-shirts for $15 on shoptheshite.com.
I won't mute you. Just joking. You can plug it. I don't care. Just you can plug your website, your shop to shite shit.
I promise it'll be every 15 minutes, not every 5. I'll have some restraint here.
But yeah, you're welcome. Aiden, you're welcome to come. Anybody's
Oh, that
welcome,
doesn't help
man.
any. That doesn't help any. First
Everybody
you said
that-
you were going to
every-
give it to my son, and then you told him he's welcome to come.
Telling a 14-year-old he's welcome to come is not a good thing, dude.
And now Nerd said it.
No, I did not. You.
I don't know. This clip I have says otherwise.
Alright,
Well,
so
folks, this was our first. Well, no, it wasn't our first show. We made it done past our first show, but this is probably our last show. So,
well, as I was saying, anybody is welcome to come as a guest. Anybody is welcome to show up on our show as a guest. We welcome it. It makes it more entertaining. Yeah, you know, thank you for coming. I'm a little bit drunk, so like I said, I was gonna get really. I got drunk easy because I didn't drink in a week. But
That's because of the chugging. Hold on, wait. How much to make you chug a beer again before you get off air?
No, not right now, man.
Hey, Exalted, how much to have the N-word guy come on our show next week?
Huh?
What was that?
I want the N-word guy on our show next week.
I will message him and tell him to be ready for you guys next week.
Just not to say that. I don't want him to be ready for me, man. I can be ready for Oscar.
The best part is he cheered that Peruvian guy we ended up on, and we're still on stream and we didn't hear it. He's like, how messed up is it? I gave the Mexican less than everybody else. Like, that's all in that last part there where we thought we were off air. Yeah. He cheered him like 15 bits. Usually he does like 25. And so I was like, well, I did another 10. That made it even, right? Made it fair, right? Yeah. Entire rewire.
He's a funny guy, man. I like your cast. I think all your cast is funny.
He is a former stand-up comedian from New Zealand.
The Aaron guy?
Well, Aaron is a team member.
That was a guy fapping.
Yeah, he has a fixation with that pen that he's always like bouncing up and down.
Aaron, it was the pen. He was fapping, man.
I mean, I was on screen. I could understand it.
All right, so you got the guy that hates the merch plugs. You got the black guy that falls asleep.
Oh, no, the black guy doesn't fall asleep.
Then you got the girl that curls up in her bed.
Lenore, yep. Sometimes she plays Minecraft on her Xbox. Yeah, we got AB who looks like a version of Dom Mysterio. Sometimes wears a mask. We had Z that would come on occasionally with a mask. Called himself God. Jeremiah is the actual black guy that comes on from time to time. And 99 will come in from time to time and call people cunts. There's this EclecticNerd guy that's been through there a couple times. Talked about porn with me.
He's just a bitch, though.
Then there's this guy who lost his voice swallowing loads at a truck stop. Lot Lizard J, I think his name is.
Loads of beer. Loads of beer, man. Yeah, Hippie J. Don't forget Hippie J. He was your best guest.
Yeah. Hippie J. The only thing that made him better is if he was wearing one of those shooting shite t-shirts from the shop.
He had one, but he burned it.
Oh, I can't believe he'd do something like that.
Anyway, so yeah, go follow him. Well, there's nobody here, but hopefully we see you guys next week. I will be back streaming full time. I just don't know when yet. When I come back full time, like I said, next month we're gonna do the giveaways I was supposed to do this month. I owe 2 subscriptions, and looks like Nerd's trying to get me to owe 2 more with his 1 bit. So anyway, yeah, like I said, thank you, Shite, for coming.
Of course.
See you
I came
on your
twice
next
on here.
show. I'll see you on your show next time.
Yeah, which may be tonight and it might not. I don't know. It's hot, and I haven't decided if I'm going to stream yet.
I won't be there tonight because I need to wake up early.
Wow.
Well, I gotta work, man. I gotta make that money.
Working's for pussies.
Well, I worked in the pussy inn. I mean,
Which is okay, because I start my new job Wednesday.
Oh yeah, what? A stripper?
No, I'm going to be making pizzas.
Oh man, what pizza shop? So I know not to go there.
Little Caesars.
Oh man, that's my favorite one.
Pizza.
Yeah. And my boss loves my sense of humor already. I made a number of inappropriate jokes during my interview, and the whole time she's thanking the kid that recommended me. So it's going to be a fun place, I think.
All right, you might see Mickey James there.
I think you'd be more likely to see her at Arby's.
No, she's been at Little Caesars. Didn't your little cousin see Mickey James at Little Caesars? Nerd.
No, why do you keep saying this?
Mine
Well,
was a
it wasn't
vagina
you, It
joke.
was somebody else I know. But
No, it's
anyway,
not
all right.
me.
So, what's the next week's episode, Nerd?
Next week, I got one.
And make sure to send it to me a message or two.
Final Nightmare. We're gonna do it Freddy this time.
Final Nightmare. All right.
So is it going to be a final American Nightmare?
No. Fuck Cody Rhodes.
Are you just jealous because he bangs Brandy and you don't?
I mean, it is a good thing to be jealous about, but no.
Are you jealous of his big neck tattoo, aren't you?
Yeah.
You should
But yeah, so we gotta go because
You should go ahead and get your logo on your neck.
Actually, we have a thing. If we get 10 concurrent viewers on average, Kiwi is supposed to get the logo, the Shite Pile logo, tattooed on his face.
my viewers are mainly my viewers.
The logo, but not on my fucking face.
My viewers mainly come when I play Supercard. This one I'm still building. This show I'm still building. Well, me and Nerd are still building. But WWE
It'll never
Supercard,
go anywhere. Nobody likes me.
WWE
I like
Supercard,
Nerd.
WWE Supercard. I get a lot of viewers, as you know.
Yeah, I get more through Supercard than anything else.
You always will. And I mean, the loyal ones will come to your podcast. I mean, they're all loyal, but you can't expect your WWE Supercard guys to show up for your podcast. So you gotta build a different community for both. Which our podcast we're building still, and I think it's doing great. Honestly, in my opinion.
Tell me, are you available on Spotify?
No,
Why aren't you on Spotify yet?
I don't know.
It's really quick and easy. If you don't know how to do it, I can show you
That's
a
what
guide
she
to it.
said.
You just gotta have the audio file and an RSS.
I'm good. I don't really want to do Spotify.
And you can do it for free.
I'm good. I like Twitch.
Well, see, you can do your Twitch, and then you can take the audio file the next day and put it available on Spotify. And the people who listen to stuff like that will hear your stuff and come join your stuff at a later time when they know they can watch it live.
Okay. I guess send me a link or something, but let's get. I gotta get out of here, man, because I gotta wake up. I gotta wake up in a couple hours.
You look awake to me.
No, I'm about to pass out. Honestly, I'm pretty buzzed. Like I said, I haven't drinking that much, and this thing kicked my ass.
You should drink another.
I mean, I am. I got this one where we're about to chug once we do the booze up. But like it's been a pleasure having you. But yeah, we gotta go.
Yeah, definitely. That was a fun stream of stuff. Thanks for swinging by.
Yeah,
Of course.
you're always welcome. Hopefully,
I
in the
love you.
next
guys.
one. Hopefully, in the next one, Kingslayer joins us.
I love you too, Daddy.
Say, that's what I'm talking about. Also, a Panseer escaped. Nobody caught it.
So, all right, I'm gonna initiate this raid.
All right.
Booze up.
Peace out.
And we'll see if your raid works better than mine did last night.
Oh man. All right. So I'm gonna talk to you guys in Discord in a minute. Everybody else, thank you for coming. Hope to see you next time. I will be back. I just don't know when, but we will be back for sure next Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, for RTP Boozin' Network. Boozin' Wrestle-Chat, Season 2, Episode 6, The Final Nightmare.
Where
Are you
Freddy
ready?
got fingered.
No, where Nerd got fingered.
Oh.
Man.
Alright, anyway,
Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausages?
Doses.
You want to fuck me? Is that what you want?
I'm afraid I've got some bad news.
There you go.